Man, I wonder what's gonna happen this week.
I bet we get more flashbacks.
I wonder if it's going to be a shorter episode.
Shh! Everybody be quiet. It's starting.
Welcome to the Book of Boba Fett watch party. Enjoy.
Hey everybody, welcome to another Book of Boba Fett watch party. Let me know in the chat if you guys can hear me okay and leave a thumbs up if all of this is working well. It's great to be back. Here we are. What is this, chapter 5? This is going to be chapter 5 so far of the Boba Fett watch party. So guys, I got a little something to confess. If you follow me on, not confess, but if you follow me on Instagram or any of the Facebook Star Cruiser groups, you know that or even on Facebook in general, I posted that the Play Disney app just updated, and it has our Galactic Star Cruiser info. So I've been like texting and back and forth and messaging everybody, and I am so hyped on that right now, reading the descriptions and seeing all the things that I'm on another level right now. I'm on another level, and I didn't even I was so hyped on doing that. I couldn't even finish what I was doing, hanging out with my wife while we were trying to at post dinner have a hangout before I come do this all night. I'm up here right now. I'm up here because of Star Cruiser. I don't care how much backlash it has. I am so hyped on that thing right now. Whew. How are you all doing tonight? How are you guys feeling about Book of Boba Fett Chapter 5 happening tonight? Did Chapter 4 make it better for you? Did you like? For me, Chapter 3 was kind of I liked it, didn't love it. Yet Chapter 4 last week, while I didn't love all of it, I feel like it was a definite improvement on the previous week. And so I think this week we're gonna have some cool stuff. So feel free to leave some predictions down below. I'm gonna put them up on screen. I'm gonna take your chats from the little chat. I'm gonna throw them up on screen here. All right, let's see what we got. Man, here's one of the first ones. Ickney Bob says, Mando. Yeah, we heard the music last week. You know what? Something's off with my lighting here. Give me 1 second. I did not even have time to set my lighting. I was literally up until 2 minutes before this stream started. Had my Cricut running. It's even still on the mat. I might even weed some of it and put it together while you guys are here. I'm doing a little bit of Star Cruiser prep. A little bit of Star Cruiser costume planning. As you guys can tell, I am all over the place right now. I am all over the place. Droid Shelf says, ready to see who he hires. Yeah, I think we got Mando. I think we got Mando. Jeff Knox, really? For upcoming passengers or all booked passengers? I don't know. I know my itinerary is on there and I'm on the second booking, but there was an update to the Play Disney app. So update it first. Make sure your location is set to Hollywood Studios, not Disneyland. And then see what the datapad looks like. It might look different. I don't know. Right? Oh, Ryan, what's going on, brother? I'm sad I'm going to miss you March 3rd or March 5th. March 5th when we have the droid meetups on both coasts. So for fans of Mubo's Droid Builders Club, all these customized droids, Ryan, who's on the screen right now, is pretty much like the backbone of the group. Does some of the most amazing customizations. Ryactive on Instagram, you'll see him. I think there's more to it. There's a couple more numbers, but amazing customizations. And Ryan is going to be there for the meetup in Disneyland on March 5th, Droid meetup. And at the same time, I'm going to be on the East Coast, my first time at Batu East, doing a Droid meetup down there. So I'm really stoked for that. But I'm sad I'm going to miss you. All right. Is Mando going to be in Chapter 5? I don't know. That's a good question. I see. I'm so sidetracked. I didn't even get to my light. There we go. Now we're in studio mode. Now all the lights are on. Oh man. I'm so stoked. You're going to check your data pad. There you go. Don, you're excited. Well, man, I'm excited to share this with all of you guys. I really am. Oh, there you go, Jeff. You got yours, and you're on a September sailing. Interesting, right? Interesting. They updated it. Regular Guy Jedi says Mando and Bosk. You You think we're gonna get Bosk? I hope we get Bosk. I'm with you. I want Bosk. I think where was it? I saw it earlier in the chat here. Somebody, I kind of passed it up. I was asked the most important question of what am I drinking tonight? It's not as fun as normal. Oh, there you go. Everybody have your drink ready to go. You're cheating with one of those frozen bag ones. I haven't had one of those in forever. A little too sugary for my taste, but I'm taking it easy tonight because I'm so excited already. It's like adding booze to this fire would not be a good idea. So I'm taking it easy. A little mango White Claw in my Patty Frog sipper. Now, I will very likely be taking a couple breaks tonight. And I might even take a minute here and weed this while I'm talking to you guys and reading your chats, because we do have about an hour and a half until the show starts. And if I can do it during the stream, I might even just bring the little iron over here and iron the shirt, take a break, and put it on so you guys can see the mods that I'm doing to this shirt and kind of get an early glimpse, because you're here for the live stream. Give you guys an early glimpse at what one of my outfits is kind of going to look like for the Star Cruiser, if you're interested in that. If you're not, I don't have to do that. But I don't have a guest for tonight, so it's going to be all me as far as I know. I always tell my friends, hey, once you have my link, if you guys want to just join, it pops up like a phone call. So I might have some other creators show up randomly. Who knows? All right. Nato O'Shea says, yep, see the Star Cruiser in the Play app? It says to link your itinerary in order to access the data pads. Yep, there's a thing there. Timothy Wong says, one of the opinions would make you consider dropping credits on the Star Cruiser. Well, man, I appreciate you saying that. And honestly, I'm going to try and do my best to give a balanced and fair shake on the whole thing. But you should know, I get excited. I excite easily. I honestly do, especially when it comes to Star Wars, especially when it comes to stuff around Galaxy's Edge. I excite very easily. Maybe too easy for a lot of people's tastes. But if I'm excited and I'm telling you I'm happy, you got to just believe me, it's real. I'm really that happy. That's how I am. So keep that in mind and weigh that how you will. Oof, Dano the influencer. I don't know about all that. Oh, you're mad I got the Patty Frog sipper? You know what? This is the first official drink I've ever put in it. And it lights up. I can turn the light off, I guess. I never did a review or anything on it, and I think was necessary. There you go, it turns off. And then it turns back on. Vengong Gaming says, I really hope Bosk is in Chapter 5, because he's your favorite bounty hunter. You know what? Growing up as a kid, I would usually say that too. I'd be like, Bosk is my favorite bounty hunter. Nowadays, I have a hard time with favorites. I don't know if it's the ADHD or just my indecision. But I technically don't. I don't know if I'd have a favorite, because I feel like it would change all the time. Which is why I don't really do the favorite stuff. Hey, what's going on? Happy Boba Fett night. How you doing, man? Hope you had fun on your trip last week. Guys, if you're not checking out I Am Geek Show, you got to follow him on Instagram, because there's some cool Kyber stuff coming down the pipe here. All right. Is that a pipe or pike? Coming down the pike? I think pike makes more sense. But also pipe also makes sense. I don't know that thing. You want to see the cosplay? You know what's so weird, Timothy Wong, you saying that? Daniel cosplays, but I appreciate that, first off. I accept the compliment, and I thank you. I never thought myself the dressing up in Star Wars type. A few years ago, before I got married, when me and my wife, who we dated a billion years ago, we went our separate ways, got back together, whatever. During our kind of getting back together before we got married, one of the things she'd asked me, because I was talking a lot about the Star Wars stuff that I was into, she's like, is that something you're into, is like dressing up and doing that stuff? I was like, no, not really, that's not my thing, I'd never do that. This is like 2 years before Galaxy's Edge opened. And then Galaxy's Edge rolls around, and like we're like a month out from Galaxy's Edge, and I'm like buying vests, and I'm getting ready, and I'm like, oh, we're gonna do the thing. And now I own like a full Resistance flight costume. There's my vest right there on the wall. I 180'd. So to hear you say that you're excited for my cosplay, that's amazing to me, because it's not something I ever thought I would do. In a weird way, I think, like, it sounds dumb to say that's inspirational, but I think it is. I think that's something that people, like any of you viewers at home, anyone there who thinks, oh, that's not for me. That's not something I would ever do. Let me tell you, there's something to it. I didn't know what it was beforehand, but there is something to dressing up and going to a convention, or dressing up and going to Galaxy's Edge, and kind of, it's freeing. You let yourself go. You kind of just allow yourself to have fun. And it's cool. It's not like, again, it's not something I ever thought I would really be into. I just kind of looked at it and been like, yeah, that's pretty hardcore. Maybe I'm not that invested into it. But now that I've done it, I can't not, and it's definitely not my wife's thing at all. So it's like, okay, I'm gonna go nerd out over here. We can do our separate things here, but I'm gonna go nerd out and like just love it. So it's cool. It's cool to get that compliment from you, considering where I was not too long ago. Thomas Hudson says 28 likes. What the hey 33 likes right now. Smash that like button. What's up, Tom? I'm glad to see you here, buddy. You're booked for September 9th, and you've been prepping. Oh, you got plenty of time. I have a month. I have 5 weeks. 5 weeks, and I am not ready. I'm not ready for this. Just can I do a no spoiler review of my experience? Everything from inside air temperature to water pressure in the refresher. You know what, Jeffrey, keep on me for that. It may not be my initial video that I put out, but I love your thinking there, and I think you've got some great questions and input. And I think you could actually, with those questions that you have, I think you could guide me on how to make this is why the community is important. Because I wouldn't have that input because I'm there and I just want to share it all. But if you send me like those questions, those specific things of what you want to know, I can keep that in mind as I'm there and kind of jot down my notes. And then I can make that non-spoilery video for you. But yeah, no, keep on me on that, please. Please do. How long do you think it'll take to release a video of the Star Cruiser after going? I'm going to release multiple videos. I'm going to try to release a video night 1. If I can't, I don't even know what we're allowed to record. That's the hard part. But I'm going to be staying in Disney World for like 4 or 5 days afterwards. So I'm not going to have a ton of time to sit and edit. So apologies if my video is not super polished. I get excited and the camera gets herky-jerky. Oh, we've got a special guest. What's going on? Darth Eternal back again. Happy to have you here, man.
Thank you. What's going on, dude? How is everything?
Dude, I'm stoked. I'm so stoked. We got an update to the Galactic Star Cruiser app tonight, so I got to see my itinerary and the datapad updated, and it's got me on like a secondary hype level right now that I'm just like, freaking out reading the descriptions of what the events are and everything.
Dude, that's awesome. What? When are you going, if you don't mind me asking?
The second voyage, March 3rd. So we're like 5 weeks away.
What?
We're like 5 weeks away.
That is so awesome. So like,
here.
So I gotta ask it. What's the what in this update? What did you hear? What did you get?
So it's got our itinerary. It gives like a breakdown of what we're doing each day, or what's available for us to do each day. Stuff like model shipbuilding of the Halcyon Star Cruiser. Like it says they sell the model in the gift shop, and if you want to buy it ahead of time during this time frame, they're going to help sit down with you, like have a room. Everybody who's building the ship, you guys all build it together. There's going to be droid races.
That's sick.
Musical performances, sick. Fireworks on Bespin is one of the things.
What?
So I don't know how that works. I'm guessing the ship flies to Bespin, and on all the screens around everywhere, whether you're in your room or you're in the atrium, wherever, you're going to be able to see this fireworks display while we're visiting Bespin.
Dude, that's awesome. That is super sick.
Yeah, I'm really stoked for a lot of this stuff. There's a lot of I need to dive into it more and see, but like the musical performer Gaia, who was in that that cheesy promo video that got taken down, it says she's got a Rhodian keyboard player. So there's gonna be more aliens stuff. I'm so hyped on this, dude. I'm so hyped,
dude. The acting I think is gonna be really, really cool. I think we talked about it last time. It's got to be stellar. Like these actors are gonna kill it.
These performers are gonna go all out for us.
Yeah,
you know they are. I mean, they're Disney employees. Sorry, I'm kind of messing with I was working on the cosplay tonight too because I'm so stoked on the Star.
Yeah, I heard you were working on something. Yeah, what is it exactly? So I'm curious.
Here, I'll show you real quick since you're here.
Yeah. I saw a little bit before I hopped on. I was like, I'm not gonna lie to you. Since I'm on the East Coast, I had to get some sleep because I worked the next day.
Oh, yeah,
Last time I did this, bro, I was.
So this is one of my shirts that I got on Amazon, right? I like this style of shirts. It's got kind of a fake scarf, but I'm putting on some like gold accents. Remember last week on Book of Boba, we saw the Pikes, or maybe the week before, and the Pikes had that blue kind of shirt with the gold accents all over. I'm stealing some of that idea, and I've got a Cricut machine, a vinyl cutter. So I got this like really foily. I don't know if you can't see it too well there, but it's like a very nice foil vinyl, and I'm going to be putting on some accents on this shirt, as well as some magnetic greeblies that they're made by a company called Jettisonable. And so I can just take this little magnet, I can put it on in the back over here, and I can add stuff like these little greeblies and kind of make it look a little more Star Warsy. So, this like $22 shirt I found on Amazon. It's a nice long sleeve, but I'm going to make it kind of be part of my Galactic Star Cruiser costume.
Not bad, dude. Not bad. That is really, really nice. That is cool. I can't wait for you to wear it, put it on, and dude, I can't. I'm
gonna have like 2 outfits a day for this thing,
dude.
which someone was saying earlier, talking about like cosplay. A year or two ago, well, like 2 or 3 years ago, I would have never thought I'd be into like getting dressed up and doing the whole Star Wars thing. And now, I mean, like I was pointing out, I was like, I got a whole Resistance flight suit back there that I'm bringing with me. That I'm gonna be fully decked out. So
that's awesome, dude. That's super sick, man. I'm so excited for you, man. I'm happy. I can't wait to see. Are you gonna be doing like live streams there as well?
I don't know if I'll be able to. Hopefully, if I can, I will absolutely attempt a live stream from like the atrium or whatever I can film. But I don't know if I'll be able to. So I don't want to promise it and then not be able to deliver. But I will record everything I possibly can. I'm probably not going to sleep the first night. I'm just going to go around literally like with my camera and my droids, because I'm bringing a couple of these droids with me, and I want to film around the Star Cruiser while no one's around, like in the middle of the night, and just kind of film little skits and stuff that I can add audio over, and just stuff that I know I'll need later. I'll be like, let me just get some B-roll of the droids roaming around a Star Wars set.
That'd be cool, dude. That's gonna be sick, man. I hope like you get some little like insight, like they let you like you'd be like, yeah, hey man, I would love to like check something out. They let you like in the middle of the night go like to like this one spot that nobody can get into. That'd be cool.
Yeah. So I'm stoked on all this, man. I'm so stoked. Let me see. I think I've got. There it is. I wanted to pull up your little. There, dude, so everybody knows where to find you. If in case they're new here this week, we got about 70 people in here right now. But only 45 likes. What's up? If you guys can't hit that little thumbs up button for me, I would greatly appreciate it. And then also check out Darth Eternal's channel. It's over on this side. Darth Eternal, check his channel out. You're breaking some scoops, man. Some news. You're on top of this stuff better than I am. So it's cool to see what you're doing.
Yeah, thank you, man. I appreciate that. I just put a video out today, man. So like 2 people close to me. I'll bring it up on your channel so people could check it, listen to it, and know what's going on. So apparently, somebody. So I had put a video out 3 months ago, and I actually had I was like literally like one of the only YouTubers that actually put out that Danny Trejo was gonna be in Book of Boba. I'm not gonna lie to you, as the episodes were going, he didn't come in, and then I was like, when he came, I was like, I did it. I got it. And it's funny because like that one video didn't catch that many views. I mean, it got enough for me, like it's a lot, but whatever. Yeah. So it's funny. Like I see that happen. It came true. And I'm like, all right, cool. Like I know my source is like legit. Plus too, I mean, he's a cosplayer. He knows people in the community. You know him, but I don't want to break it. I don't want to.
Oh, you'll have to tell me behind the scenes then. Okay.
Yes, I'll tell you behind the scenes. So he gave me that scoop on that one, and then told me that supposedly Matt, with the girl who just got cast for Ahsoka, Elizabeth Winstead. Is supposed to be playing Dr. Afra. So that's freaking like nobody. Yes. So yeah.
And we got Black Chrysanthemum in this show.
Yes. Yes. Wow. So and honestly, it makes sense for her to be in the Ahsoka series because they're going to be exploring the world between worlds a lot. So people don't think that they're going to be doing that, but they are.
They are,
dude. They are.
I love the world between worlds idea. Yeah, and I was kind of like, I love that we got a little taste of it, and I've always been wanting more.
Yeah, so dude,
And you know that matches with the artwork style for the Ahsoka logo that they've showed us.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. It makes total sense. That's why I was like, when I thought about it at first, I was like, I thought about it. I was like, would it really go hand in hand? And I'm like, now this makes sense. I understand like why her casting was kind of like a big thing. Like they kind of really like kind of hyped it up. So I was like, I could see this. I definitely could see this in this series. And it's like, it makes sense. She's an archaeologist. Like it makes total sense to use her for this series. Because I was thinking Kenobi.
The more I think about it, I didn't even like put that together. But yeah, she is an archaeologist. I wonder if they go to Lothal. Like, do they specifically go back to that temple on Lothal? There's a lot here. There's a lot here.
Yeah. Yeah. What do you think about it though? Like, is that something
I'm
like
all for
that?
It. I'm all for it. I want more World Between Worlds. And I think the Ahsoka show would be a perfect place to do that.
Yeah.
Of course, why not?
Yeah. To explore it literally and dive deeper. Yeah, I would. And it makes sense too with Ezra.
And to see it in live action. Yeah, and that's why we get Ezra back. And we're going to get some Thrawn stuff too. Oh, man. That just put me on another level for Ahsoka show. I mean, I was stoked for it. But Mary Elizabeth Winstead, I really like too. I like her a lot in Death Proof, Quentin Tarantino's Death Proof. That's like the first movie that I really saw her in that stood out. But I know her from some other stuff too, Scott Pilgrim, whatever. But it's kind of like I'm a big Tarantino and Robert Rodriguez fan. As much as I'm a Star Wars fan, I'm probably equal a Rodriguez and Tarantino fan of like all their stuff. Like I love Star Wars, but you should see the other side of my collection where it's all like Tarantino posters and there's a whole other side that's not just Disney and Star Wars. And it's crazy that it's melding a little bit. We get Robert Rodriguez is doing the show, and we're getting Danny Trejo. Yeah. And, like Mary Elizabeth Winstead's coming over.
Yeah.
Rosario Dawson was also in Death Proof. Like
she was. Oh shit, I didn't even think of that. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So it's a lot of my worlds are crossing over right now. And even like as a kid, like I remember being like 7th grade or 6th grade or whatever in like 96, 97. One of my favorite movies at the time was Swingers by Jon Favreau. Wow. It was his first movie, Jon Favreau's first movie. Yeah. And later, it's just weird that everything I've been into like my whole life is starting to like mesh into one crazy thing all under Star Wars.
That's awesome, dude. I know it must be like a good feeling, like with all these all these actors now like doing their own thing and coming to like the franchise that you love so much, and now they're becoming producers, directors, whatever you may have, and just coming to this big franchise is so awesome. And they're etching their name in history, because I mean Star Wars at the end of the day is one of the biggest franchises. It really is, and it's like I other than just doing it on YouTube or on Instagram, you go out in the real world and it's like everybody knows Star Wars. Everybody, everybody loves it. At some point you watch movies. It's like I've been watching like movies or shows, and it's like brought up, and it's just so funny, like how small the world is. So
and it's weird, like because you're talking about how big Star Wars has gotten. Some of the comments that, especially on my Star Cruiser videos that I've done, I'll see some comments from people who are like, well, Disney's ruined Star Wars fandom. They've ruined the whole fandom. And I see that come up a lot. And, like, I just think, like, wait a minute.
Didn't you just do a video on that? I
kind of did. I kind of touched on it a little bit.
I saw that. Yeah,
but, like, even just yesterday, I got a comment on one. And they were like, oh, you shouldn't be, happy with Disney. They're the bad guy. They're ruining the fandom. And I'm like, yeah, you know what? Disney's not great, and they don't love a lot of what they do. There's, I want them to pay their frontline employees, but there's a lot of stuff I want them to do better, right? Yeah. But the fact of the matter is, the Star Wars fandom has never felt so strong.
Yeah.
It's never been this big before. Like, growing up from when I started getting into it until now, I have never had so many Star Wars friends and known so many people that I can sit and talk Star Wars with than right now. There's more content than ever. Sure, there's a lot of people who are angry and don't like it, but there's way more people I know that love it, that didn't love it before, and now are into it. Yeah, so, to me, it's as much as it has divided some of the fan base, it's grown it even more.
That's it's funny, and I'm gonna say it here. It's pissed me off. I'm not gonna lie to you when I hear the word divided, because at the end of the day, we have to remember this was a franchise that went dry for a while, for like a long time. So it's like the fact that we could even sit here and talk about Star Wars, the fact that we can talk about 2022 being such a big year, having shows back to back to back to back is insane. And at the end of the day, look, it might not be to the standards that we hold it to be or that we would want it to be, but listen, we're getting the content, and that's all I'm honestly I'm happy and I'm content about, to be honest.
Yeah.
So
yeah. I think we're in a good place. And again, I may not love every detail or it may not have been exactly what I would have done.
Yeah.
But I'm still having fun here. And I'm meeting more and more new people and getting to, like you said, we're getting to talk to other people. It's being brought up more in the cultural lexicon of things. Like Star Wars is everywhere. And it's pretty damn cool, man. It's pretty damn cool, like where we're at right now.
It is, man. And if you think about it, I mean, look at, like, before Carrie Fisher, her passing and everything, at least they got to enjoy and see how big Star Wars really became now. They knew what it was then, but like now in this day and age, and see Mark Hamill, seeing all this going on, Harrison Ford, it's hard work that paid off for them, and they deserve to see all of that, so
yeah,
I'm content. Yeah. I'm content with the direction,
So last week when you were in, we talked a little bit about Chapter 3 leading into Chapter 4.
Yes.
And I was saying, I didn't really love the scooter chase, but it was fine. You seemed a little bit more happy with the episode than I was. Now, after last week's episode, where are you at? Did it knock you up even further? Did you like it more? Because it did for me.
Oh, dude. I mean, I think it took it to a whole nother level. I think last week's episode, like, literally solidified the direction, and there's no going back. And I think now the only way they're gonna go is just up. I mean, now with the expectation of having Mando now, with us getting that theme song at the end, I mean, wow, I am super excited. I did like the whole shake. Dude, what a tease. I mean, what an episode. It was so good, like such a good episode, dude. I really liked it. The whole thing of just seeing Fennec and him, it was just so good.
I did like that. I liked the whole mod squad thing where the Thundercat, the bass player, was...
Yes.
That was cool. Actually, I liked it. It didn't feel necessarily Star Wars, so the people who have that criticism, I get it, and I agree with it, but I still liked it. I don't think it felt Star Wars-y, but I still liked it a lot. I thought it was cool.
I just thought it was such a good episode. Like, I thought, it could have been worse, but I mean, it really hit home, honestly. I think that... again, I think each episode has led up to something bigger, meaning, for example, now we're getting Mando, and I think they're going to start exploring. And honestly, dude, I throw this at you. Do you think we're going to get the Darksaber in this episode with him?
You know what? I hadn't even thought about that. But yeah, he has it, right?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
This is after. So,
yeah. You know what? I don't know if this is the big battle, right? Because this is the second to last. This is 5, so we have 2 more after this.
2 more after. So these next 2 got to hit hard, and this might be the episode they either go to war or they might get one more. Maybe look for one more bounty hunter.
Yeah, I have a feeling. Oh, you know something. I know you know something.
I do. I can
but tell by that look. I was like, oh, you know something. Don't. Okay.
I do.
Okay, I'll wait for it. But wow, oh no. Yeah. My mind's racing now. I don't know if we're gonna get the Darksaber this episode. I think we're gonna. You know what? I feel like there's even a chance we don't actually get Mando yet.
Ooh.
Yet. I say yet because I think maybe next week we get Mando. But I think they might have teased us, and then they're gonna go somewhere else for right now. And that way, when Mando does come in next week, it's going to be bigger, and then we get that Darksaber, and it's going to lead us on something where we're so hyped for the last week that we're all losing our minds for those 7 days. We're just like, what is the last episode going to be like?
I agree with you. I think it's going to be something like that. I think so. I mean, it's either 2 things. Either it goes that route, or they just show him off the rip, or they just show... Dude, okay, I'm gonna throw one at you. This is gonna be so crazy. Could you imagine if they do leave? I mean, I would love for them to leave Tatooine and go to Mandalore. Could you imagine this is the
Live
episode?
action Mandalore.
Dude, and we see them basically go to Mando sitting on the throne and be like, okay, like, yeah, we need you. Could you imagine that?
That
I mean, how
would be
else would they
awesome.
get him? What are they gonna do? Call him? Like,
Yeah, you know what though? That might. So we heard something. I don't know if you saw the Katie Sackhoff thing of her being cast in something, and Ming Na Wen
yes.
shared it, and then it got
Yeah.
removed, and Ming Na Wen's tweet got removed.
Yeah.
I do feel like there's something to that. Katie Sackhoff being
Okay.
cast in a different show.
Yeah, she's supposed to get her own spinoff. That's supposedly.
Supposedly, it's a rumor still,
Yeah.
so it's not confirmed. But that rumor's out there, and I think there's a little bit of weight to that rumor. And I think
so, too.
them going to Mandalore and having Din Djarin on the throne or everything, I think that's a story to be told in that Bo-Katan series. And so I don't know that
Okay.
they're going to give us that much of it yet.
Right. Yeah.
I think that needs
could
to
see
be
that.
its own story with Bo-Katan, and we need
Yeah.
like, you know, because from what I've heard, a lot of people saying is that like after Mando season 3, Mando may still be around, but it won't be called The Mandalorian. It'll be a different story with him involved.
Yes. Yes.
I've seen that a lot from a lot of different places.
So that there's some truth there is truth to that. So what they were saying is that after, because he's on for I'm sorry, his contract is a total of five seasons. So in the last 2 seasons, he's supposed to, after season 3, he's supposed to basically like kind of like his role is going to diminish on that series, and it's going to be called something else, like Mandalore. Instead of the Mandalorian, it'll be Mandalore or something else.
And
so
that could be the Bo-Katan show.
Correct.
I mean, she wants it. She wants it.
Right. So it's either that or it's just going to be something different, because again, you still have a story of Grogu to be told. That still has to kind of like play into it, because I mean, there's no way they're going to just kind of like have his character, build it up, and then just just disappear. Yeah. I would assume that they're going to focus on that a little heavy, and I think that from what I've heard, that series is supposed to kind of go in different directions. It's supposed to tell different stories, with the last 2 seasons that we get. So I think it's going to be a good one. I think so. And that might be the show to do it, to be honest, like you said. So
yeah,
that makes sense.
So I want to see Boba run into Mace Windu. You think we're getting Mace? So I did put up a poll before you answer that. I did put a poll asking if people think that Mando is going to show up. So we're going to let that run for a little bit and see what people think. But do you think we're actually going to get Mace Windu?
No, I don't think so either.
It would be neat. It would be neat, but I don't think we will.
I'm good.
I'm not going to rule it out. I'm not going to say that it would never happen. And it might even happen down the road somewhere else involved. I don't know. But I don't think we're going to get it between now and 2 weeks from now when the last episode airs.
It just wouldn't make sense. The story doesn't seem to be going that route, and to bring them into the mix, I mean, right now they have to figure that situation out with the Pikes. I think once they tackle, and that'd be too many characters. It'd be too like
it's a lot.
Heavy.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
But we know he has issues with his dad, though. He has those flashbacks where he sees in the dreams the Slave One taken off, and we know there's some daddy issues there, and who's the heart of those daddy issues? Mace Windu, when he chopped his head off. So there is something there, and I see why people say that. I don't think it's going to happen. Not yet, at least.
I think to be honest with you, man, I just saw somebody put it there. I think if we're gonna see anybody before Mace, I think it would be Omega. To be honest, I think that's one of the characters that they need to introduce at some point in live action, and I think they will.
Is it going to be Tamora Morrison in a wig?
I hope not, dude. I hope not.
Who are you going to get to play? I don't know. It's just there's the possibilities there are kind of funny. Okay, so speaking of other characters possibly showing up, some people have floated the idea of getting Rex involved or other clones that are still out there.
Yes.
And Tamora Morrison could play them. How do you feel about that, and where do you think the likeliness is of that happening?
So it's funny. I did a video on that, and it looks like he did come out in an interview and he spoke about it, and he did say that he would love to play Captain Rex. He would love to do that, and I think that we will get that possibly in the Ahsoka series. I do believe so. I really believe, because they've already, I think since he was on Mando and then having this, I think the next time we possibly might see Rex would be the Ahsoka series. I think so, an older version though, and it
That-
makes sense.
That
It would make
be a
sense
good spot
because
for him.
I think for them to kind of show us a young Captain Rex, I don't think it would do any justice at this point. I think we're past that, and he's older
That makes
already.
sense. Yeah, that's fair.
You know, and I don't even think we would get him, you know, in the Kenobi series. I don't think so. I think they need to focus. They have already a star-studded cast that they need to focus on. I mean, they have, you know, you have Ewan McGregor, you know, Hayden Christensen. You have the guy from Fast and Furious, O'Shea Jackson. You have so many people, dude. And then Moses Ingram. I mean, come on, man. She put literally on her Instagram wielding her practicing wielding a lightsaber, and she was like pretty good with it. So I think they need to focus on those people before anything.
Yeah, that's fair.
So
that's fair.
Yeah.
Tadao says Tamura in a wig.
Oh my gosh, dude, that'd be
Yes.
that's scary.
Oh,
I'm
here's
not gonna
one.
lie.
So it says Obi-Wan Kenobi says, to be honest, still hoping for Cad, Dengar, or Bosk. Hopefully.
I'll tell you
Hopefully.
this from something that I know. One of those three, don't rule them out for this season. I'll tell you that much from something that I know.
One of those three. Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Put it to you like that. Oh man. Yeah.
Tamura's head's already shaved, so ready to be Rex. Ready to go.
Yeah. That's why I say it. To see him, you know, just an older version, him helping Ahsoka somehow or coming in the mix.
Something.
Just
Yeah.
makes,
Yeah,
think
that
it
would be
kinda
better
cool.
for the Ahsoka show.
Yeah,
All this gives me so much more hype for the Ahsoka show.
dude.
And like,
it's gonna be so good.
I just honestly haven't given it much thought because it's kind of far away. You know, they're not even filming anything. They're still getting cast lined up, so that's not even.
Yeah.
I tend to think more like closer. So I'm more hyped on like Andor and stuff like that we're going to get later this year. But Ahsoka we're probably not going to get till next year, late next year, if that.
Yeah. Well,
So
I think May the 4th. I think May the 4th.
Oh, that'd be nice.
I was so funny thing talking about a lineup. I don't know if you saw they talked about the Bad Batch coming out in spring.
Yes, I did see that.
Star Wars Insider, I think. Yeah.
The magazine had it.
Yeah, so that's coming out. Then you figure Kenobi is gonna come out, I think after, or I think Andor is actually coming out. I think first, then Kenobi. They're saving Kenobi, I think, for the end because if I'm not mistaken, the whole thing with the pushback of COVID and everything. Because remember, Kenobi was supposed to come out now in the spring.
It was initially. I remember them saying spring.
Yeah, so they switched it up now, and
Okay.
I think Andor is gonna come first, if I'm not mistaken, and then Kenobi. So it might be.
Yeah,
Kenobi
I would
leading
expect
into the Ahsoka.
Andor to be like in August or something like that.
Yes.
And then
Yeah,
kind of wrap
and-
up by the end of September or early October. Give us a couple weeks and then get into Kenobi.
Yeah, and then Kenobi leads into Ahsoka right after.
Which, what an amazing year.
Dude, that's why I said, man,
What
like
an
as a Star
amazing
Wars
year.
fan, how could you be upset as a Star Wars fan? Like, I feel like if anything, this should be bringing us together. You know what, for whatever we want to call, you know, the divisiveness of it. But to me, dude, it's just, yeah, there's so much, dude. There's so much to be excited for Star Wars.
Says,
So
let's
much.
ask me, how long till Star Cruiser? 5 weeks. March 3rd. And again, I'm hyped on that app update tonight. Like,
Yeah.
just the descriptions on it are so cool. Just like some of the stuff that we're going to be doing. It's just like weird. It's silly. It's nothing major. But I'm probably going to stay up late tonight and do a video on it. Like after we're done, after we watch, like I go watch it and then I talk with everyone for a little bit afterwards. I'm going to stay up later. I'm going to record a video of me going through the app and talking about all the stuff. I'll probably
so
do
cool, dude.
minor editing, upload it for first thing in the morning, and then go to bed and
dude,
wake
I
up a
can't
few
wait.
hours later for work.
Oh, dude, I know. I got work. Dude, I have to leave at like 6, bro. I'm so tired.
Oh,
I
no.
never, every like Wednesday morning, I never get, like last week, dude, I kid you not, funny thing. I didn't sleep after I did this. So normally, like I take a nap before, like now I just took a nap and I'm like, I feel pretty good. Last week, I was at work. I felt so nauseous. I was so bad. I drank like 5 cups of coffee and I was dead the whole day. So bad, bro.
Jeez.
I learned my lesson. I'm like I'm like, I have to sleep before. So now I sleep at like 8 o'clock and I'm good. I'm good now.
There you go. Because
Yeah.
after you're gonna dip out here before the show starts, and you're gonna do your own live stream, right? You got your own.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do like a little pre-watch party, and then I do the live reaction with some guys, and then I do the reaction, and then I put my own thing out after.
Of course,
So, yeah.
of course. So I'm glad you took the time to stop by here beforehand. So
Oh, dude, I always
cool,
got
man.
I always
Glad to
gotta
have
come
you.
support you, man. You're a legend, bro. Like I said, man, I've been watching you since like I'd be at my old job. I was like, I always tell a bunch of my buddies, I'm like, I used to watch you. It's so crazy. You're such an awesome guy, and I'm so
Thanks,
grateful,
man.
dude. And I've had you on my channel, and dude, you're literally a real one, bro. I'm a New Yorker, so that's how I talk. I'm like, you're a real one.
Cool.
But yeah, dude. Yeah. Depends. Oh,
There's
so fun.
so where are we at here? We got 93 people watching, 66 thumbs up, 2 people thumbs it down. What's up with that?
What? I'm like, I don't even understand that. I never got that. How can you
It's
thumbs
silly.
down? Like, if you like Star Wars, and this is my motto, like, and I've always said this. If you don't like like, I don't know, for me, like, I'll watch a video even if I don't like it. I just leave. Like, I just don't watch. Like,
Yeah.
if you don't like
Yeah.
it, just don't, like, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, it's kind of like, it's like you put your hard work into something, and then it's like you have somebody just kind of go like this. And I get it, to each their own. But it's like,
Yeah.
but yeah. Anyway.
It's funny.
Yeah.
It is fun. It was kind of funny is like I don't get to see it on the YouTube side, but this software that I'm using, anytime I get a thumbs up, the thumbs up like explodes and it gets bigger and fades away just in the software. So I see like when the thumbs down happens, it does the same thing.
Oh,
So
really?
I'm like,
Oh,
I saw it
wow.
happen in real time. It's kind of funny.
Oh, damn. That would burn
I mean, it's
my
no-
chest, bro.
You know what? YouTube treats them the same way.
Yeah.
Thumbs up is equal to a thumb. Interaction is interaction is interaction. So
Well, I actually like it how they do it now. You don't really get to see the thumbs. Like, if you have your own, like, see, like, now they have. I
yeah.
think it's like
It's on the
they
back
took
end. You
that
can
out.
see it. We can see it, but it's not like
Right.
publicly displayed.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. You know what's funny? I'm not gonna lie to you. I haven't even looked. I don't even know. I haven't seen the dislike part. I guess I have to go on the.
You have to find it. You have to like go into analytics and search for it. Look at engagement, and then it gives you, it's in there.
Yeah.
But you have to definitely like spend time looking at it.
Don't be a moth cube. Okay.
A moof milk. Yeah, don't be a moof milker.
Oh my god, dude, that's so funny, bro.
Oh, someone's heading to
man.
Batu West this weekend. Have fun. Have fun. 678
nice.
Cyan.
Oh, dude, oh my god, I didn't even tell you, bro. So I'm actually gonna hop off in like a few minutes, but I gotta
Oh, sure.
tell you, I totally forgot. I'm actually headed to Cali, in February. I'll be at Galaxy's Edge. Yeah, I'll be there in
Oh,
February
really?
with a bunch of the guys, from the panel that
Nice.
We're all gonna we're making like a big thing because I've never been to Disney, period. So this is like
dude,
an
have
experience. Yeah. So
That's
it's gonna be
awesome.
pretty cool. Yeah, bro. Yeah, I'm excited, man. Like I said, never been, so this is a new thing for me.
Dude, that's cool. Like,
Yeah.
the first time you go, I mean, you've seen some of my videos on it, I'm sure, but like,
I've seen. I think you were
It-
one of the first ones when it first all started. So like, yeah, I seen everything.
nothing
bro.
compares though to your first time like walking through, hearing the music, seeing it, the smells, just when you see the
Yeah.
Falcon, the actual Millennium Falcon, full sized. There's
Yeah,
nothing
it's-
like that. Like, I got choked out the first time I saw it. I was like, I had to pull the camera away a little bit and like give myself a second, and like I didn't look at my wife. I was like, don't look at me, don't look at me. And then finally I was like, there it is. This is the Falcon.
I'm beautiful when I cry.
Yeah, man, it got me. Especially that morning, like first thing in the morning, first day.
Yeah.
Even though you're going now, a few years later, dude, it doesn't. It's still so cool. Like every time I go, because I don't live in California and I have to like make a trip to go visit. I still every time I get there, it changed Disneyland for me. I used to go to Disneyland for years and years and years. It's actually part of the reason I live here in Las Vegas. I'm from New Mexico, and me and my girlfriend at the time went like right out of high school. We wanted to be close to Disneyland because we liked going. We would go like a couple times a year from New Mexico to California. And we liked it so much, we're like, let's move close to there. And so we looked at the prices. Being right out of high school, we're like, well, we can't afford to live in California. But we looked at Las Vegas, and we're like, well, if we live in Las Vegas, we can visit often
Yeah.
and not have to pay cost of living of California. And we kind of win-win. And so that's kind of been my mindset forever with Disneyland and everything, and that's why I'm still here in Vegas.
Yeah.
Many relationships later, but like, you know, and it's still like kind of how I feel about it. It's like, you know, no, I can visit whenever, but I don't have to pay California cost of living, and so I still have to make those trips. And every time I make a trip to Disneyland, now it's different. Since Galaxy's Edge opened, Disneyland's different for me. It's not.
Yeah.
I spend all my time in Galaxy's Edge now. It's not that I don't care about the rest of the park, but I feel like every time I go, I do the bounty hunt stuff. I do droid meetups. So a lot of my trips are focused on the community that's built up around Galaxy's Edge, and it's cool. It's neat to have, to know that, like, if I would have told 20-year-old me or whatever, like when I moved out here, hey, in the future you're going to be able to go to Disneyland and put out a message, and you're going to have your own little mini party in a Star Wars playground every time you go. It's the coolest. It's the coolest thing on earth. Like that's a reality for me.
Yeah,
I'm so stoked that every time
man.
I go, I get to like see people and meet people that I talk to online. And I mean, and a lot of the people are here tonight. A lot of the people that I've met in person and have seen and see multiple times. Jennifer, I've seen her multiple times. Has cried the first time she saw the Falcon. Don was here. He's going to be in Batu West February 4th through 6th. I've met Don.
Hey.
You know, there's like, it's kind of cool that this group of people that love this stuff. Nate, last time I was there, Nate was out from another part of the country. He came out and he was hanging out in California. You know, it's really
awesome,
neat
dude.
to see that community come together, and like that's why Galaxy's Edge is always going to be, no matter what, is always going to hold like a special spot for me, because those are my people. Those are my people.
Yeah, that's awesome, dude. No, I can't wait. I'm super excited, and I think the way you're hyping it up, man, I'm so excited. That's all I can really
cool,
say,
man. It's so cool.
I
I hope you have the best time.
Yeah. No, I appreciate it, man.
Now, are you doing any extra stuff? Like building a droid or lightsaber or anything like that?
Man, I most probably will, because I got blessed that I won't be paying to get in, so I have to spend that money somehow. Yeah, I got blessed,
cool.
So because I know people that work there.
Nice
perks of knowing people through the community, which is so beautiful.
Yeah,
I'll definitely be doing probably a build a saber. I want to do that. That's something I'm definitely looking forward to. So yeah, I'm probably gonna buy a lightsaber too. I'm gonna probably splurge, which I shouldn't, but I mean, if I'm going, I have to. I know it's not NeoPixel lightsaber, but I don't care. It's just a thought, I have.
No, they're cool. They're cool. They're a cool starting point. Once you get into the NeoPixel stuff, though, it's a slippery slope, man.
I have to. I'm already there.
Oh, okay. You're already there.
Yeah. I have. I'm just, I'm not one to really kind of like show it off like that. I Well, not even that. I would love to, but I don't have the space right now. So I'm kind of working on that. And then once I do, then I could be able to, and all that other stuff.
Yeah, there's no room to do it in my office. I'm going to have to go to the backyard and film stuff eventually.
The thing is that I live in an apartment building, and if I go outside, people are going to look at me like, why is he
what are you doing out here?
With a camera, like, it's just weird, but
yeah, no, I feel you.
but anyway, man, I gotta head off, man. This has been such a pleasure. Thank you so much. I can't wait for this episode. Can't wait to hear what you think and talk about it next week, and even talk about it, behind the scenes.
Yeah,
I mean, as we did before, we spoke about it behind the scenes.
Oh, we'll probably talk about it tomorrow, man.
Yeah, literally. But anyway, guys, thank you, dude. Thank you so much for having me. Thank you for everybody in the chat that has been. I mean, you guys are all awesome. Such an awesome community you have, man. Many blessings to you, and we'll talk, dude.
All right. Have a good night, man. Take care.
Later, bro.
Later. All right. Darth Eternal. Again, make sure you go check out his channel. Really awesome, dude. So glad to have him. All right. Let's check in on the chat and see what you guys are up to. We've got 42 minutes until the show starts. Well, I say 42 minutes until midnight. But the show's been dropping about 10 minutes early. So tonight I am gonna take a break. Last week I didn't take a break at all. Tonight I'm gonna, because I'm out of my mango White Claw. But I think I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna try and weed this other little piece, and maybe I'll iron it on in the last couple minutes, and then change real quick and put it on and show you guys what it looks like. Maybe not. I might not have time. But let's see here. What do we got? How's the chat going? Planning on visiting Batu West after selling the old family house. Oh, do it. Batu West is awesome. Batu West is awesome. Christopher Standard Time says Savi's is all about the experience in the show. It's absolutely worth it. Yep. You'd love a build your own full-size droid experience next year at Droid Depot. Full-sized? Did you guys see Sir James did a video recently on the Droid Depot, like the $25,000 one? He has a friend who bought one and was invited over to kind of do a review on it. Interesting stuff for $25,000. I agree with Sir James's assessment on it that it for that much money it should have done a little bit more. I lost one of my headphones just died. Which one is it? I'm gonna have to make sure it's charged. By the time, okay, let me see here. Oh no, it says they're ready. Why is it not connected? It's telling me it's not connected. You guys can still hear me okay, right? Ish? Alright, how are we doing on this chat? Planning on visit... Oh, no, we already saw that. Silas says, really wanted to get Sarah J. Max help. She seems so good, but is unable to help Australia. Yeah, with her travel agency, she's kind of limited right now. And I think with Disney World, they have some issues, too, on how they're doing their booking at the moment. So that is a thing. Jedi Outlaw, Robert Rodriguez, please, Selma Hayek. Oh, my goodness. You know what? Charge my AirPods so I can listen when we're ready here. But yes, Selma Hayek in this show. Woo. Oh, there it is. You missed your Buckethead. Yep. Every time I adjust the old Caparoo, you feel free to type in Buckethead in the chat. I know, right? Serial number 12. Well, at $25,000. Man, yeah, I'm not surprised. Not that surprised, at least. Yep, audibly. Cool, you can still hear me. That's good. Time for a break. You know what? I think it is time for a break. I think it is. I'm going to read through a couple more chats, get caught up real quick, and then I'm going to take a break. You agree too, but you did say someone from Lucasfilm was going to come over and do stuff. Yeah, I think that's something they pay for extra. That's how I took it when watching his video. I think the person from Lucasfilm who was going to come over, that's something they paid them to do separately, aside from the Disney park, them delivering it. So, yikes. You can get an R2 life-size statue with electronics for about $8 large. You know, I hear the people that customize them for like the R2 droid builders groups that you see at Celebration and some of the conventions, they don't spend $25,000. It's not $25,000, and those things have opening flaps and can do some amazing stuff. And it's been about 5 years since I've seen them. So the last Celebration I went to was 2015 in Anaheim, and so I'm so happy to be back. I'm so happy to go back this year, this May, and I get to go with my family. This will be my wife's first Star Wars Celebration. She's not the largest Star Wars fan in the world. She likes them okay, and she'll go with me and see them, and we'll watch them and everything. But she doesn't nerd out about it the way I do, not at all. Very few people do, because I'm up there on the crazy nerdiness depth on this kind of stuff. So yeah. All right, what did I miss here? Someone says, oh, Boaz getting on the plane to Batu West in 5 hours. That's awesome. Get some sleep. What are you doing hanging out right now? You're gonna watch Book of Boba, not sleep, be so hyped. That's cool. I'm hyped for you, man. I'm so hyped. Safe journey. Agreed. I would love to see the stories from Bounty Hunter Chronicles on screen. Agreed. I mean, if you're the type of person to drop $25 large on R2, you got to care about a bit of extra. Wait, you're not going to care about a bit of extra cost to get Lucasfilm. That's kind of how I read it too, or saw it when I watched it in the video. When you were a kid, your mom took you to a computer show and you met R2D2. That sounds awesome. That sounds really awesome. Oh, Don, you're going to be at Celebration. Love it. All right, friends, I am going to take a break, but I don't have headphones in. So I may not time this properly. We'll see. Okay, so I'm going to put in the commercials. I'm going to go to a little commercial break. I've got about 2 minutes. If for some reason the end screen pops up, know that I'm going to come back. I'm just going to grab another drink, and I'm going to maybe do something on this shirt real quick. If I can do it and iron it that fast, I will do it. But I'm going to be back in just a couple minutes, and then we can hang out, chat for a bit, and then the episode's going to start. If you guys want to leave during the episode while I talk, cool. If you want to hang out while I react and do the thing, I'd love to have you. But either way, I hope you come back after the episode, and then we can talk about it after the fact, okay? But I'm going to take a break right now, and I'll be back in just a little bit.
So guys, I am doing the Batu Bounty Hunt round 2. Today we're going to be doing about, I don't know, 5 or 6 of these things via live stream. This time it's different. We need somebody who can hack the Falcon. And I need proof, because I heard that they're trying to get away, and they're going to get out on that ship. You got to bring me a video clip of the jets going off on the Falcon. You guys can find me. Bring me that, you'll collect the bounty. You'll be the first one to collect the bounty. They want to be bounty hunters. They got to work hard for this stuff. It's not as easy as just finding me. This target's not getting off of Batu. They can't leave Batu. So that Falcon's not going anywhere, right?
No, nowhere.
There's no target getting off this planet?
No,
All right, guys, we're doing this.
Roll to win a new ship.
Oh, you might win a new ship today. All right, you might win a new ship. I've got some dice here. I happen to have a chance cube. A chance cube. And let's say if you roll and you land on blue, today you win a new ship.
Oh my gosh.
We're going for blue. If he gets blue, he wins a new ship.
Ah.
This is Chris.
Here, I'll roll tonight.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
Hi, I'm Dominic Pace, who plays Gecko the Bounty Hunter from The Mandalorian, and the Batu Bounty Hunt is on.
Mubo's Droid Builders Club, Droid Meetup. You can see them all back there behind me. Let's go take a look and see all the different droids we've got. Guys, we're taking a huge group droid photo in front of the Millennium Falcon. That is ridiculous. Look at that. There's so many droids. We are having our Mubo's Droid Builders Club Droid Meetup. You can see a bunch of blue droid backpacks everywhere, a bunch of tiny droids. There's Sad, there's Brad, there's more droids. All these people have showed up at Disneyland. Who's that? Look at that cool shirt he's wearing. Stan. But everybody's here at Disneyland. We're all here for this droid meetup. I can show you more, but let's just go look close up and see what this is all about. Check this out. They have this printout made up for Mubo's Droid Builders Club where you can take your photo of your droid and it looks like it's an action figure, like a real Kenner action figure. He even has to say Mubo's Droid Builders Club. He's got the depot in the background. That's amazing. I'm back. Hi. Didn't mean for that to pop up. I tried to beat it, but this thing acts funny. I don't know if you heard that little beep just now, but my iron is hot, and I have the shirt right here. And I'm gonna try. If I ruin this thing, I'll be kind of upset. Just a little bit, at least. I am gonna get my skizzers and cut this stuff All right. Oh, Jennifer asks. Sorry for hitting the mic. Jennifer asks a question: are they selling more celebration tickets? As far as I know, they're going to pop up on a site called Lyte, Lyte. If they do, but the waiting list for them is long. So at this point in time, I don't imagine it likely that you're going to have much luck if you don't have a ticket. But I still would suggest that you head over to Lyte.com and see what you can wrangle up. Because you never know. You never know. And I don't want to tell anybody to give up. Because I think maybe, just maybe... Oh, is this looking right? Is this... I don't want this crooked. I want to make sure this is right. So I'm like trying to nail this and get these things down as well as I can without ruining it. And it's very, I have to be very kind of precise on this. Oh, I'm nervous. I'm nervous because if I only have one of these shirts. It's like a $22 shirt, which isn't the most expensive shirt in the world. For me, it is. I mean, it's kind of, that's pricey. I don't normally, and this is a $7 shirt, right? Oof. All right. I'm still putting this thing together. Well, that card thing was cool. Oh, do you mean for the Mubos group? If Ryan's still in here, Ryan had that made. Ryactive, he was in here a minute ago. I don't know if he's still hanging out. But he had that made as part of the thing. Again, like I'm telling you guys, Ryan is like backbone of Mubos Droid Builders Club. I created it, yeah, but like Ryan is the reason everybody knows about it, because that stuff is cool. Ryan, there's another guy, Dan, who helped out a lot with the droid escape pods and stuff like that. Cool stuff, cool people. That's what I'm talking about. This community is amazing. Sorry, I'm going to make sure this is all up to date here. There you go, Ryan, you are here. Can't wait for celebration. Right? Right, it's going to be so much fun. Should we do a droid meetup, Ryan? Should we? Let me know. I'm going to be so busy that week, so I'm going to still try and get us a table for Mubos. We'll see. We will see. Driswell and Dano is going to be the Star Cruiser, so we'll get to see. Yeah. I will do my best. I will do my best. Oh, there you go. Yeah, Lyte, Lyte.com. Can't wait. I want to know how cool that, because you're way too broke to go. Oh, you're talking about for the Star Cruiser. It's pricey. It is pricey. If you go with a large group, the price goes way down. No, that is a thing. That is a very real thing. Okay, I'm removing the stuffy stuff. All right, I need to just take a look at this real quick. Oh yeah, I am pretty pleased with how this is looking, friends. Friendo, comprendos, I am gonna do it. I'm gonna just nail this down. I'm right now. You're watching me iron it on. I'm gonna put this on in just a little bit. I'm ironing it as we speak, and I'm gonna go change and put this on. You're thinking about building a droid, build a BB or an R unit, says Draco Blackburn. Build them both if you can. If you only get one to choose, then I would say R unit. They have the accessories you can do a lot more with. You know, there's all that kind of stuff. Okay, I'm turning you off, Iron. I think I burned part of it. I don't know what I did there, but I think I burned part of it. So Don's going to be there. Nate, wait. Did I miss that Nate's going to be there? Nate says, we'll be there that night too. Hope to see you soon. What did I miss? You got 2 tickets for May the 4th Star Wars night. I think I knew that already, actually. I think May the 4th Star Wars night's going to be a party. I'm seeing a lot of people I know that are going to be there. And I can't wait to see all of you guys and hang out. Of course, I'll be doing a Batu bounty hunt or 2. But I'm going to do more between now and then. So, or at least at Disney World. I don't know if I'm going to Disneyland between now and Celebration. Yeah, there you go. Everyone we met on Life Day, right? That's what I'm talking about, this community. And, like, we got Thomas from Arizona. We got Nate. I want to say Ohio. I might be Illinois. I mix those 2 up all the time. I want to say Ohio. I'm trying to place you. We've got Don, Northern California, if I remember correctly. Jennifer, Southern California, I'm guessing, I think. Right? I feel like you live there. I don't know why. But yeah, it's neat to have these people from all over. Me from Nevada. coming out and hanging out, doing Star Wars in a Star Wars playground. Where did I find such a tiny, cute little iron? It's actually Cricket brand. I don't want to. It's still hot. It's the Cricket brand, and it's meant for things like hats. Like this is an iron-on. I didn't make this one, but that's how they made it. Or shoes, or awkward small little things. I want to say it was about $50 for the iron, which is a lot for an iron, but it's tiny. It's a tiny specialty iron. Oh yeah, this. So again, remember what I said about the pikes last week, right? I'm going to go to my Finder. I'm going to look at desktop. Let me see if I can find the screenshot with the pikes. I think this is it. Yes. Okay, so this is kind of what inspired me. I'm going to throw it on the screen right now. Maybe I won't. There it is, this. It's the pikes. This kind of gold embellishment on the shirt is kind of what inspired me, that look. What inspired me to do this. Let's see if I can throw that back over there. And so I've got this shirt that I really like. And so I've got a magnetic greebly from jetisonable.com. And I just used my Cricut to cut some shapes that I drew in Photoshop. I just drew these shapes in Photoshop. And then I mirror imaged them to do two. It might even be a little crooked. Oh, shoot, it's a little crooked. Whatever. I don't think anyone's ever going to notice. It's just slightly crooked. But I just thought it was kind of a cool idea. And I'm going to mix this with one of the little jacket coats that I've got. And wear that, I think, on the formal night. I might add some more embellishments and more little accents to it. But that's kind of that's what I'm working for. That's what I'm working on right now. All right, what do we got here? Love to be able to go to one of the Droid Builder meetups. So I don't know where you're located, but March 5th, Saturday, March 5th, Disneyland and Disney World. The one in Disney World I will be hosting inside the parks. The one at Disneyland will be outside of the park, so you don't need a park ticket. Anyone can visit the one in Disneyland on March 5th. It'll be in the picnic area just outside the gates. That one's going to be open to anybody who wants to go and park at Downtown Disney or wherever and go and visit. You don't need a park ticket. The one in Disney World will be inside Galaxy's Edge, because that's where I'm going to be. We're going to meet up in Galaxy's Edge. I don't think it's going to be as big as the Disneyland one. Generally, the Disneyland one draws more people because that's where more of the members are. But yeah. You like it? Looks cool. Still looks good. Cool. Has Daniel got a Star Cruiser costuming in order? I don't know about in order, but I definitely have some of it. A regular guy Jedi says, Good. Glad to hear you like it. Where are we at here? Very cool. You like what I'm doing? Spice Runner Dan. You know, that shirt actually has kind of a, what's her name from Rise of Skywalker? I'm blanking on her name. Not Siri. Why am I blanking on her name? It's the gold Kajimi. The planet's Kajimi. No Jakanka. I'm blanking on her name from Rise of Skywalker. Someone in the chat, let me know. See the bounty hunter girl that Poe was kind of romantically involved with? I'm blanking on her name. Blanking. Yeah, I'm literally still working on the Star Cruiser outfits. Literally, like right now, I'm still working on a cape and some foam stuff I'm working on, craft foam, EVA foam. I want very badly to go to Batuu so you can experience building a droid, lightsaber, and all the goodies. It's fun. It's really... Yeah, Carrie Russell. But what was the character name? What was her character name? That's the part I'm blanking on. But the shirt has a very much her vibe. Zori Bliss. There it is. Zori Bliss was her name. Do you think they'll include images with the captain with the Star Cruiser? I do. It might be an upsell. It might be one of those things where they want you to get the Magic Maker photo package, and then you can keep your photos with the captain. But I think, yeah, photos with the captain's going to be part of it. Yep, there it is. Zori Bliss, Don, Jack, Nate, Jennifer. I kind of mix that up a little bit. Angus, Corey, Felicity. There you go. Jack. Yeah. Zori Bliss. Felicity beat you to it. How long do I think episode 5 is going to be? Well, we kind of been doing a bouncy thing, right? Where we were doing, I think the first one was long, second one was short, and then it went long and then short. Right? 4 and we're on 5. Or no, last one was long. Headache221 joined the Sad Baby Squad. Thank you so much for subscribing. Oh, also, I don't know if you guys knew this, but if there's any super chats that come through tonight, at least in the next 10-ish minutes, or after the show's over, or after we watch the episode, Grogert might show up. Just I heard he was around, so I don't know for sure, but I heard Grogert might show up if there's any super chats. I'm going to go back to that poll real quick. Will Mando show up in this chapter? 75% of you are saying yes. Out of 153 votes, 75% say yes, 25% say no. And also, if you guys don't know who Grogert is, it's a great time to test that out and see what Grogert... Oh, Grogert's up to. How about polling at the episode length over or under 35? That's a great poll idea. Let me end that poll. It's going to take a minute for it to refresh, and then I'll... over under 35. I like it. Is this episode... will this chapter be? How about that? Will this chapter be over or under 35 minutes? We'll go over, under... Poll is up. Uh-oh. I see, uh-oh, no. Hey, everybody. It's your old pal, Grogert. And I just wanted to pop in and read your super chat. Gadget Trish says, thank you for sharing the Star Cruiser Inspired Glasses link on Amazon. You're using your square glass right now. Why? If you're not familiar with Grogert, first and foremost, I'm so sorry that you got to find out about me this way. Indie Outlaw says, Grogert say what? What does Grogert say? Well, he says, thank you for your super chat. Nate O'Shea says, happy Book of Boba Day. Thank you, Nate, for your super chat support. Much appreciated. Mike misses old Grogert. I'm sure you do. Thank you guys for your support. We're going back. Here we go. What is up with that guy? What's up with Grogert's a weird dude, and Grogert's just trying to keep the old Star Speeder fueled up. So, James at least, I haven't seen Grogert in a little while, and he's back. So anytime you guys send a super chat, provided it's not during when the show's happening, Grogert's back. Oh, Grogert. All right, there hasn't been an episode that was under 35 minutes. You're right. So it's going to be... Okay, maybe over under 35 wasn't right. Maybe I should have gone with a 45. Do you think it's going to be over? You know what? Let's pretend it was 45. Can you guys change your vote? Can you change your vote? You guys like that? You guys, it looks like some of you haven't seen Grogert yet. Grogert hasn't been around in a little while, so I'm glad you like that. Grogert reminds you of Yogurt and the Schwartz. Yeah, I could see that. Never long enough. Yeah, the episodes never are long enough. Mom, I'm scared. Come pick me up. Well, I'm glad you guys enjoyed Grogert's little quick appearance. He'll be back next week, or after the show he'll be back if there's any more super chats that come through. So if there's anything you want to ask Grogert, he'll probably be around for that. I think he's going to be cleaning up the Star Speeder during the show. Let's go. Oh, I'm going to pull up Disney Plus because I think we're probably getting close, right? Now, when the show comes on, I like to remind people, I'm not going to put the show on screen. If you're new to these watch parties, I will not put it on screen. I don't want to get my stream taken down. Disney will take it down. I'll get a community guideline strike, and I don't want none of that. I want to be able to keep giving you guys videos. So, I will not have it on screen, but what I'm going to do is do a 3, 2, 1, play. 3, 2, 1, play. And if you want to time yours with me and hit play when I hit play, cool. Then we can watch together. But I'm going to do that. I'm going to say 3, 2, 1, play. And I hit the button on play. So, just so you guys are ready when it happens, I'm going to say, hey, it's going on. I saw a question on here. Where did you get that magnetic greebly? Great question. I'm going to put it up on screen here. If you guys want to scan that, oh, there you go. Scan that with your phones, or screenshot it, and then tap that on the iPhone. Jettisonable.com. That's who sent that to me. Props, 3D design, and cosplay. And I'm actually going to be doing a Batu bounty hunt and giving some of these away. They've sent me a good amount of them, and I like them a lot. And I'm going to be giving some away on my next trip, on my trip to Disney World. So there you go. There you go. All right, what do we got going on here? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, what is this? Where'd I go? I heard something. I thought there was something funny. Indie Outlaw says, that's a raspberry sound. There's only one man who would dare send me the raspberry. That's what they sound like. Thank you so much for your super chat. Thank you, Indie Outlaw. So, this is ridiculous. Groger is... What is Groger's deal? What is with that guy? He's wild. He's absolutely wild. He's a little bit Winnie the Pooh, a little bit Southern dude that I used to know. He's a mix. He's a weird mix. George Waller says, I just want to see the Rancor eat someone. You think we will? Do you think we will? Don says, average 1 hour show is only 40 minutes, but commercials stretch it out. That is true. That is a good point. Do I think we'll see more of the Rancor? I hope so. I hope so. William Tate called me out for the Buckethead. Whoop. You're right. You're right. I need to cut my hair, actually. I know I don't have the longest hair in the world, but I need to cut it so that in 1 month I'll be ready to cut it again, and I'll be perfectly the way I want it for Star Cruiser. That's how far ahead in advance I'm planning out my haircuts. I'll probably cut it. I might even cut it tonight. I cut my own. I'm one of those guys. I don't trust people, so I cut my own hair. And that's why I also hide it under a hat. So there you go. I'm glad you guys are enjoying Greg. Oh, he's not straight out of Song of the South. That's something that will take a long time to erase from your memories. Groger delivering the raspberry. Groger is part of... And a little bit Grandpa... He's a mix. Groger is a mixed bag. He's a mixed bag. From the South and can confirm we all sound like Groger. You need a haircut too. Yeah, no, I'm due. I'm due. Do you think we'll see Grogu in Book of Boba Fett? That's a good question. I don't think we will. I do not think we will. We are at 11 minutes and 47 seconds. I'm refreshing. Still says Chapter 4 on Disney+. I'm guessing we're just a few minutes away. The countdown is on, friends. The countdown is on. Are you guys all... Do you have Disney+ queued up? Are you going to leave? Again, my feelings will not be hurt if you need to leave. If you're watching on a phone, you're like, well, I can't watch Dano and the show. Go watch the show. But do me a favor. If you're going to stay up for a little bit longer, come back and let me know what you thought about this chapter. Because I do want your thoughts. I do want to know what you guys think about it. And I would just love to chat with you. I like having you guys here. I'm so happy you're here every week, hanging out with me. It's the coolest thing. Oh, my. What is this? What is this? Sneaking one in before the end here. Oh, no, that's an eyeball. I don't have eyeballs for a mouth. Sith Delicious is merchandising, where the real money from the movie is made. They need to make themselves a Grogu action figure. I think everybody would like that. Wow, that guy's wild. There it is, Sith Delicious. Thank you for the super chat. Much appreciated, friend. I'm sure Groger appreciated it. Keeping the old Star Speeder fueled up. There's a Star Speeder right there that we travel around in. Keeping some coaxium in the tank, if you know what I'm saying. Much appreciated. You think we'll see Han in the last couple of episodes? He has been heavily rumored. You're right. I don't know. I wouldn't be against it, but I don't think it's going to happen. Maybe it will. Maybe the very last episode. George says, hope we don't see Han. That's fair. That's fair. Groger sounded like the old man in the junkyard home. It was a black and white TV show. Can't remember. Sanford and Son? He didn't. I don't think he sounds like Sanford. So that's a different kind of. Where do you refresh from? Oh, I just hit refresh on my browser. Or if you're in the app, I don't know. I would just exit the app and restart the app. I just refreshed my browser because I'm watching on a computer. I got the camera here and I'm streaming through the thing, multitasking. And so I have Chrome browser open up. That's how I do it. But as of right now, it's not up. So just so you know. But we're also on a delay. I say something, and then you guys see it on YouTube about 20 seconds later. So, you hope Boba names the Rancor Han. Love it. Love it. Sounds like the Family Guy grandpa. A little bit, but he has a little bit more of a teeth whistle. Will we see Danny Trejo? I think we will. I do think we will. Let me go. I'm going to end that poll. Where was it? Over, under. People say over. 20% say under. Okay. So I don't know if you guys notice in the chat, there's a pinned thing for merchandise. I'm going to unpin it. Unpin that message. If you guys have ideas for shirts or any kind of merch, like Dano Channel merch, if you guys have any ideas of something you'd like to see, challenge me. Hit me with an idea one of these days, or whenever, if we're in a chat next week, comments for the next couple videos I make, whatever. Hit me with an idea for merch you'd like to see, because I need to test myself and get better with Photoshop and InDesign, and I want to take your ideas and make them real. So if you have an idea for shirts or merch, let me know. Let me know. All right, let's refresh one more time, because it is 11:50. Chapter 5 is up, friends. Chapter 5 is up. Says an unexpected ally emerges. I'm going to give you guys just about a minute till it says 11:52. It's up. It's up. It's up. Everybody, it's up. It's up. Okay, it sounds like you guys are ready. Sounds like you all are ready. It's up. It's up. Okay, I'm going to do my thing. Are you ready? I'm going to do a 3, 2, 1, play. Okay? And I'm going to sit through the recap. I sit through the recap. So if you want to time it with me, Indie Outlaw, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Grogert will come back and thank you in a minute after the thing's over. All right, I'm going to do it. 3, 2, 1, play. All right, Disney Plus logo. I'm at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to leave the recap up. I leave the recap. So if you want to be timed with me, leave it up. Again, thank you, Indie Outlaw. Much appreciated. Grogert shirt. Oh, no. Oh, no. Come back afterwards, Melody. Nah. Grogert merch of him working on the Star Speeder. Love it. Love it. All right. Yeah, come back afterwards. Come back afterwards. All right, my timer. I'm seeing the weird little flashing lights over the faces. 57, 58, 59, 1 minute, 1 minute 1. You're with me. You're with me. Okay. Okay. We're in a meat market? What is this? And again, guys, I will be commenting the whole time, so if you don't want that, please leave and come back afterwards. This is like a butcher shop? A Star Wars butcher shop. That's Mando. That's Mando! Yes! Yes! So, with the spear? No Darksaber. Interesting, right? Beskar spear. And what are those? Klaatu? Klaatunians? The Klaatunian meat market? Where is it? Is this Tatooine, do you think? He's got the jetpack, the spear. Ronto meat. Yeah, Alicia, yeah. They're going to recruit Rocky. It's over, Rock. I hope Mick's in here. Star Wars Mick. They're making Ronto wraps. There it is. There it is. I'm going to pull this chat over here so I can see both at once. Yup, music and all. Huh. This is totally like a weird mafia thing. They run a meat packing business, right? Oh Oh my goodness, I love this. And all the credits on the table. No. See you later, George. Thanks for hanging out. Time? 2:49, 2:50, 2:51, 2:52, 2:53. Bounty Punk. All right. Oh, they're saying he has that saber on his side. Yeah. Dude, the Klaatu are crazy looking. They look like bulldogs almost. The way our officers. This is for our officers. Yes! Yes! I could bring you in warm or I could bring you in cold. Ooh. There it is. We're seeing the Darksaber. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oof. Did he cut himself with that? Oh, my goodness. Oof. He cut him in half. This is the brutal action we wanted in this show. There it is. There it is. Victor said he said it. He said it. Oh, dude, that guy's got to book it. Get out of there. Yeah, everyone's like, They are like bulldogs. They all look just like bulldogs, and I love it. Really? He's got his head. Right. Dude, this is brutal. I like the first guy's like, no, I'm gonna go check out the credits. I'm gonna go see what's up. Yeah, take the credits. Take the credits and run, guys. Oh man. I don't know if those are Rontos. Those look smaller than Rontos would be. Okay, I'm at the title screen. Book of Boba Fett, 6 minutes 6, 6 minutes 7, 6 minutes 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So we're good. Yeah, I get that. Just because we haven't seen it yet. I get that. What is this, Halo? What is this, Halo? This is Halo. This is Halo. That's interesting. I'm putting my own thing on the screen here. Is this Halo? I do like this city and seeing this new stuff. Ooh, the trains. All right. Does he just have a head in a bag? Because that's pretty dark. That's like some dark, nasty kind of stuff. Who's this guy? Who is this guy? That's a tense elevator ride. That is a tense elevator ride. The guy's like, is that a freaking head in the bag? Are you rolling out with a head in a bag? Imagine you were like just going somewhere and getting in an elevator and some dude's got a head in a bag. You know, it's funny because it's Star Wars, but imagine like I'm just going to the bar, heading up the elevator. Oh, this dude's got a head in a bag. On the table. Love this. Welcome back. Your favorite location. Oh, that's not Coruscant. That's somewhere new. Kolzak Alley. Okay. Agreed, Victor. Agreed. Even in space, they got elevator music. You're right. Look at that. Look at how they're dressed. Galactic Star Cruiser friends, look at how everybody's dressed. Keep that in mind. Wild colors. Go bright. Go big. Someone asked me what I'm doing this weekend. I saw it somewhere. I don't know where it's at now. There you go. What am I doing this weekend? I'm going to go and have a bottle of mezcal signed by Bryan Cranston and Jesse from Breaking Bad. Can't remember his name at the moment. Yeah. I'm bringing my kid with me, and my wife's coming too. We're going to go wait in line and have Bryan Cranston and Jesse, Walt and Jesse from Breaking Bad, sign a bottle of tequila. That's what we're doing Saturday. That's the only plan I have so far. That, and we're probably going out to dinner, me and my wife. We usually do on the weekends. Alright, alright. Oh, what? Hidden glyphs on the wall? I like this. I don't know why they're there, but I like it. Limping. The limp. I only use this for a little bit, and it's already, like, dead. And I don't think I can replace the batteries. That's sad. Yeah, I hope it's lengthy, too. Oh, no. If he falls, he just falls into space off that ladder. Oh, man. This is that weird alley they mentioned. Back to in the future. Oh, Back to the Future. Yeah. Yeah. I see what you did. I see what you did. Okay. Oh, that's the armor. Yep, the armor. What is she doing there? This is who he's searching out, huh? He straight up fell. More Mandos. Oh, yeah, the heavy gunner. That's Jon Favreau's voice, I think, if I remember correctly, from season 1. 100 likes. Thank you guys for getting me to 100 likes already. Appreciate it. If you're still here and haven't hit the thumbs up, please do. Oof. It's your pick for a soundtrack title. I hope that is one. Hidden symbols are there. I don't know what you mean by FA, but it's like they're the covert. Paz Vizsla. He's a Vizsla? I didn't know his name was Paz Vizsla. Oh, it was to find each other. Gotcha. It's like their hidden secret Mandoa symbols. Oh. my goodness. We're really getting some, like, Mando lore right now. Mandalore, huh? I mean, we've seen this in Clone Wars and whatnot, but for those who aren't into Clone Wars, myself included, it's kind of cool to see it live action as well. Will we see Max? I hope so. I want to see more Max. I'm good. How are you doing? We're watching the episode live, 12 gauge. We're watching it live. I'm at minute 13, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. In case you want to watch with us. Oh, man. Well, this is the way. Don, is this the Mandalorian? Right? Kind of feels like it is. Where's Boba? I'm telling you. Well, I was thinking we wouldn't get Mando till next week. So, interesting we're going heavy, heavy, heavy Mando right now. So Moff Gideon's still alive. Interesting. I like that, actually. I bet he escapes. And he's still... I bet he doesn't get executed. Yeah, Viz does want the Darksaber. Oh my god. Look at the toolbox. Oh, the toolbox. Jeffrey, it's like Mando season 2.5. That's what it feels like. That's absolutely what it feels like. I'm loving this. They're really going to burn down the whole spear? Please tell me she makes tiny armor out of the spear for Grogu. It's like, I know you're going to find him again. Oh. Interesting. The whole Bo-Katan thing. Huh. Wow. It kind of is retconning Bo-Katan. I bet people are going to be upset about that. I'm okay with it. Ooh, TIE bomber. Oh, this is the Purge. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Night of 1,000 Tears. Oh. Whoa. I did not think we were going to see them glass Mandalore tonight. Oh, the K2 droids. It's the Empire. That's cool. We get K2 droids. My God. Oh, and probe droids. Oh, wow. Their way is not your way. Yeah? He is going to make armor for Grogu. Yes, make Grogu Beskar armor. Did I just call it or what? Yeah, I'm going to have to watch it again too, for real. Like right after this, I'm going to put it back on. And probably again after that. Oh my goodness. Please make Grogu a sword. make Grogu a little tiny sword. It's what it looks like it's gonna be. It's like a long. Make Grogu a sword. I want Grogu to have a sword. Oh, is it like chainmail? What is that? There was a lot of links. Solus Tad? And Solus. Oh. Solus Tad Ein Kur. I need to look those up. Solus Ein Kur. Cure. Okay. A helmet. A helmet. Alicia says a helmet. I hope so. Oh, interesting. It gets heavier with each move. He can barely lift it. This is interesting Darksaber stuff. Ah, she's counting in Mandoa. Thank you, Haley. I did not know that. I didn't. That's why I love having you guys here. Solus equals 1. It's a 1, 2, 3, 4 count. Okay. It's already on, but I'm getting tired. Oh my goodness. Oh, of course. Of course. The Vizsla wants to show up and be like, how about someone else takes that thing? House Vizsla. Of course. Here's a little infighting I can sense here. This is weird there's no Boba Fett. Where the heck's Boba? Thank you, Haley. Thank you, thank you. No jetpacks in a duel and no OSHA compliant guardrails. Yeah, this could be interesting. No rails at all. Yep, he does want it. Oh man, I'm taking off my pack, brother. I'm taking off my pack. You watch out. Time for a buckethead. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, I gotta pause the chat. I think Jeffrey's ahead of me by probably about 20 seconds. Here comes that showdown. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay. Ooh, little shield. I'm into that. I like that. I like it. Ooh. Oh no. I don't see this ending well for Mando, for Din. I need to get me a set of that heavy armor. I need to print that out or something. I need to get my printers working better, but... Ooh. The old headbutt. Oh, I was like, he threw him. I thought he threw him out into space. Even the heavy can barely lift it. Dang, got him with the... Now that vibroblade took out the Mudhorn. You know? With one stab to the side of the head. And he took that in his leg and is fine. Ooh. Oh. That was a good fight. That was a it wasn't too crazy, but it was still a good fight. Remove it. Remove it. Have you ever removed your helmet? Yeah. Say no. Say no. I'm at 23:55, 23:56, 23:57, 23:58. Yeah. Really? He's a Mandalorian no more. Living waters beneath the mines of Mandalore? What? What is this? So he has to go to Mandalore and go underwater? What's going on here? He grabs his jetpack, grabs a sword. Screw you guys, I'm going home. He's gonna dip. He still has the Darksaber though. Yeah, Mando does fly commercial now. He doesn't have the crest anymore. Oh. Okay. Okay, Mando. Oh, yeah. Oh, that looks like a very similar starship docking there to the ones that we saw in Book of Boba Fett last week. Non-stop to Tatooine. They're going to make a little quick stop in Tatooine, of course. Oh, there's a Snaggletooth walk by. There's a Nikto. Another RX droid. Oh my goodness. Give me all the RX droids. Free luggage, though. That's kind of cool. He gets to just store it in the thing. Oh, there you go. An RX droid. He's emptying everything. He's emptying everything. Such a dumb rule. I wonder if there are better TSA agents than pilots. Enjoy your Star Tours flight. No. You're ahead of me. Does it really say that? Please say it. Please say it. Please say it. No, he didn't say it. Okay. I was like, is it really Star Tours that he's on? How I would lose my mind if they confirmed it as Star Tours, that he was taking a little charter on. Right? I could use some free luggage. That'd be nice if they were like, no, just put your stuff in this free luggage. It's fine. I'm going to need it coming back from Star Cruiser, that's for sure. A little Rhodian kid. Little Rhodian kid looking over the seat. My kids used to do that. Be like, stop. Leave people alone. Yeah. Just like Mom did. Stop. Leave the nice man alone. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know all about that. Yawn again. So yeah, what's in the little pouch? What's in the little pouch? That's tiny. Oh, it looks like him. It's his ears, his little head and his ears. Tatooine, huh? Is this like the first stop? It look. See the little gates in the background? They look like the Nima outpost from the little things, like on Jakku. That was in the Ralph McQuarrie artwork, of course. But this is Tatooine, or is it Jakku Nima outpost? Another RX droid. No, we're in Mos Eisley. Starliner Travel. Okay. Ooh, I like that logo. Screenshot that. A BD-1 droid. Yeah, dude. Yeah. Oh, and a Treadwell droid. I have a feeling we're going to get Treadwell droids at the Droid Depot next. I'm just putting it out there. I have a feeling we're going to get Treadwell droids. There's R5. Is that a Womp Rat? That's a Womp Rat. BD. I don't know that it's BD-1, but it's a BD droid. If it's actually BD-1 and we get Cal Kestis, don't tease me. What? Pelly, what's happening? Oh! Whoa! Oh, it's her BD droid. Everybody's like, whatever. I love Amy Sedaris. Oh. I do like her. She's silly and ridiculous, but I like her. New ship for Mando. New ship for Mando. Okay. Okay. I don't want to see the... What's the ship, man? What's the ship? Where's the ship? No. No. That is a Naboo starfighter. That's just a Naboo N1 starfighter. A Naboo starfighter? Oh my goodness. Mando's getting slave, wouldn't you think so? No, that's a Naboo, yeah. That's... I like this. I like this a lot. Please tell me she finishes the ship up. And they're going to sell us. Hasbro better sell us one of these. I have one in the garage, not far. Oh my goodness. No Boba Fett. Faster than a fathier. Did you guys catch that reference? A little Last Jedi reference. Oh no. Imagine Mando rolling out in a Naboo starfighter. Amy Sedaris is funny. I like her. I've always liked her a lot. Like, they're really rebuilding this whole thing. It says 17 minutes left, or 18 minutes left, roughly. I'm guessing 7 of that's going to be credits, so 12 minutes left in the show. So I'm curious what that means. Yeah, so still no Boba. Interesting, right? New Lego incoming. Rebel Pops. Yeah, maybe. Mando getting an astromech? Ooh, you might be ahead of me. I don't know. Galactic Republic or Star... Okay. I love that BD's still there. Is Cal Kestis nearby? Furry. She dated a Jawa. Interesting. Interesting. This is cool. I like them talking shop here. Oh my god, just seeing BD in live action is amazing. I love this. Yeah, 40 years or so does make it an antique. Oh my goodness. Don't tell me I need to take my Star Speeder, my... That's a Womp Rat. Don't tell me I need to get my Naboo's... whatever, and paint it silver. I'm going to need to do it. Yeah, I'm happy with this too. Ah, you're right. It's going to be that Legend of Zelda thing again. Like always happens to Mando. Oh, you need this certain part, but you got to go here to get it. That's very Mando to have that happen. Dude, Ryan, right? How cool is this? Yeah, this is rebuilding the ship. No, it's just cool, man. I like this a lot. I'm into this. They're throwing in the fan service instead of Fett. I guess. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not mad at it. What are those symbols on the side of the... Ooh. Please paint it new colors. Ah! 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 Like, I'm so tempted to get the Star Speeder out and put Mando in it and take pictures and post them. You know, no one will know what it means. I don't think. I'll do it probably tomorrow or the next day. Little BD1, little BD. I don't know if it's B. I didn't see BD1 when I saw the subtitles. I saw BD, not BD1. Oh man, it is going to be all silver. I like the looks of that. I'm going to have to repaint mine. She does speak Jawa. I love it. Yeah, that ship is only a single-seater. How's he going to transport people in carbonite? Yeah, BD's pretty awesome, right? I love it, Jeffrey. Thank you. Oh no. The Pikes. Wonder who who's the astromech? He's gonna get an astromech, and I bet Ryan is gonna be the first person to customize a Droid Depot droid to look like. What is that animal? What is that flying creature thing? I love it. Ooh, that starfighter is hot. That starfighter looks... Please don't tell me it's a pit droid. The engine sticking on the front looks like an old school hot rod. Yeah, it does. That's hot. That's hot. I like that car. But I like that speeder, that ship. Oh my goodness. The small port for Grogu. Oh yeah, maybe Grogu goes in there instead of an astromech. Forgo the astromech. Oh my goodness. What if we get Grogu all of a sudden? BD1. Astromech spots a Grogu seat. Oh yeah, I think the music is kind of confirming that for us. Oh man. Imagine those two roaming the galaxy and... I love it. I love this. This has been a great episode so far. It's almost over. The episode's going to be... It says 11 minutes on my count. So I'm guessing 3 or 4 minutes of show. 7 of credits. Yeah. Great point, Victor. There's no room for bounties. Maybe he's leaving the life. Oh, no, it's not. Oh, no. This old... Oh, there it is. Oh, there it is. Yeah, this episode's wild. Oh, what if they blow it up? What if he takes it off and then they blow up? And Mando gets out because he's fine. He's Mando. Please don't tell me they wasted all their time on this and then they blow it up. Don't blow it up. Don't blow it up. I'm hiding the chat just in case. I don't want to see what happens next. Oh my goodness, it's really above Mos Eisley. It's not in the greatest shape, but oh wow. How cool is that? Just seeing it flying. Ooh. He took off. Oh. That thing is flying. It is the pod racing track. I love this. I love this. This is pod racing, Jeffrey. We're actually going into Beggar's Canyon. Oh my goodness. Wow. Oh my goodness. No, that's a Womp Rat. I don't know what that other thing was. That's a Womp Rat. Wow. Yup, Beggar's Canyon. You solved the icing problem. Oh, I don't know what that means. Oh, I love it. Little Rhodians. I love it. 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 Little baby Rhodian. That's going to be me in a few weeks. On the windows of the Star Cruiser, looking out and seeing ships flying by. Ah! This is the old pod racer sounds. Ah, Jeffrey says, spinning, that's a good trick. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, is he? Oh, it's our friends, it's Trapper Wolf. And Angry Appa. Oh no, who is he? Who is this? Who is that? That's gotta be someone's. Getting pulled over by the cops. Can you believe that? Really is getting pulled over by the cops. This is great. This is great. Oh, it is Appa. It is Appa. I love it. If you guys haven't watched Kim's Convenience, watch Kim's Convenience. Oh. Oh, he took off. Please tell me there's a chase. Chase him. I love it. The cops just take out. They're like, it's fine. Let him go. That's too real. That's a little too real. Yeah, who needs the paperwork? This episode has been amazing. Wizard! Wizard! Yes! He said it was Wizard. He said it was Wizard. I'm making shirts that say Wizard. Okay, in Arabesh. That's merch right there. Wizard. Wizard. Yes. Yes. Fennec. I could be. Oh my goodness. Those were sublight. I've got to pay a visit to a little friend. Okay. That was great. That was great. Holy, holy. Yes, I'm loving this too. Friends, I have a feeling we're going to have Grogu with a little bit of Jedi training. Grogu show up in the final episode. I don't think he shows up next week. I think Mando saying, I need to go get my little friend, means next week we get more Boba, all Boba. Heavy Boba. Last episode, Mando, Grogu, maybe even Luke? I don't know how this is going to work. Wow. Yes. What? Fennec's there to hire him? This really was Mando season 3, episode 1, or episode season 2. Yeah. I don't know. Grogu. That was awesome. Oh, I love this artwork of the little kid in the helmet watching the speeder go by with the X-Wing in her hand. Oh, my goodness. Alicia says, tremendous. I agree. Are y'all freaking out? Or is everybody freaking out like I am? That was really good. No Boba Fett. The Book of Boba Fett. Why is this over? I know, Trish, right? Wasn't that amazing? Bryce Dallas Howard. Got to give it up to Bryce Dallas Howard. That was great. I'm glad you're all on the same level I am here. There wasn't really a Boba Fett episode. It wasn't. It was Mando. I think we are gonna have Grogu muscle. No Boba Fett at all. Wow. You dug it. Who do you think the little friend is? Who do you it's a nephew of old Grogurt. You should have polled if Boba was gonna show up. Oh man, we should poll. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna change the poll, or I'm gonna add a poll. Will Grogurt show up in Chapter 6? Or not Grogurt, sorry, Grogu. I have my caps lock on. If Grogurt showed up, that'd be something crazy, wouldn't it? Okay. Yes. No. All right. Poll is going up now. Oh man, cancel. No, not ban. What an episode! So good. Little friend has to equal Grogu, right? Can't even assimilate that. Won't be able to sleep now. It can't be. You think it can't be Grogu? Who the heck else could it be? Who the heck else could that be? I'm gonna start it over. I'm hovering over 000. I'm gonna go 3, 2, 1, play. I'm starting it over. I'm gonna turn the volume down so I can focus more on you guys. That's gotta be Grogu. Can't believe there's only 2 left, right? I'm gonna make the chat a little bit bigger. There you go, friendo. Cool. This really was an awesome episode. It was Mando. It was an episode of Mandalorian. Is the episode done? The episode is done. It is. I'm rewatching it. I'm on the second watch now. Boba, Fennec, Din Djarin, Grogu, Rancor, Bosk. That would turn the whole town of Mos Espa right around. Is Grogu still tiny, or did he grow up a bit? It hasn't been that long, but maybe. We don't know. We don't know how that species actually grows. We don't. It's really setting things up for Mando Season 3 in the last 2 episodes of Fett. Yeah. Grogu's getting a little chainmail shirt. I think that might be what it is, because there was all those chain links everywhere. There was so much this episode. Oh man, Luke too. That would be awesome with all of them together. Wouldn't that be weird though? If Luke was there too? You loved it so much. Thomas is back. Says episode was amazing. Just makes you want Mando Season 3. I know. Grogu with tiny armor. So many droids. Right. Dude. So many. The RX droids. BD. Oh, man. They're giving it to us. Nate, what'd you think? Omega. I don't think Mando knows Omega. Or he might, and we don't know why yet. We don't know why, Wizard. It absolutely was Wizard. Agreed. I need to make shirts that say Wizard in Arabesh. I think I'm gonna work on that tomorrow, and I'm gonna put them in my little shop. I'll probably post it on Instagram, the link to them. But I'm gonna be rocking a Wizard shirt. It says Wizard in Arabesh. It's like, if you know kind of deal. That's the kind of merch I usually tend to make. Nothing too blatant, but it's one of those things like, if you know, you know. But I'm gonna do Wizard in Arabesh tomorrow. Yeah. freaking out. I know, wasn't that so good? Wasn't that so good? BD. Wish it was longer. It was a good 40 minutes. It was a good 43, 42 minutes of episode. And then it says 48, 87 total or whatever. 50 total. But it was probably 45 or so of actual show. I want to know what was forged for Grogu. Agreed. What did they make for Grogu? Man. Definitely more of a Mandalorian episode, absolutely, than it was Book of Boba Fett. Yeah, I think we all kind of needed that, to be honest. Boba who? Why is Mando... So Mando's no longer a Mando. You know what? He didn't go back to Mandalore and jump in the waters or whatever. He just kind of was like, it's fine. I'm leaving then. And then dipped. He's like, I don't want your stinking planet anyways. Loved all the droids making guest appearances. That was so cool. Loved it. That was great. I know. Seeing them bring that ship back to life was so cool. Oof, hiccups. Wizard. I'm for real. If you guys are into me, I'm going to make a shirt that says Wizard in Arbesh. I'm going to have to doll it up a little bit. I don't know what I'm going to put on there, but I'll figure out a way to make it a little bit more fun than just plain Arbesh straight. I'll have to I'll do something. I'll try it. It's going to test my abilities, which I need to practice anyways. You want to repaint Rex now. Repaint him. That was the fastest 51 minutes ever. Agreed. Will we see Mando go helmetless from now? He might. He might have just said, you know what? Forget Mandalore. Forget this place. Forget you guys. You guys are too many dang rules. I just want to go do hood rat stuff with my friends. That episode was insane. It really was. How many sects of Mandalorians are there? He may not be a Mandalorian in the way, but Bo-Katan is a Mandalorian. So is Boba Fett. And that, you know what? This kind of brings in the whole, what's a Skywalker thing? Rey Skywalker. She identifies as a Skywalker. Definitely has the approval of Luke and Leia, as we saw at the end of the movie, but she wasn't born a Skywalker. She's a Palpatine. I think of her as Rey Skywalker because that's what she is. That's what she identifies as. So in this case, Mandalorian, what does Mandalorian mean? Is it blood? Is it a creed? Is it, as we learned in the end of Mando season 2? Or I'm sorry, it was Mando season 1, I believe, when they were like, Mandalorian's not a race, it's a creed. So what does it mean to be Mandalorian? It was Wizard, right? Treasure Pinks to the rescue. Own kind equals Jedi. Maybe he's going to get Ahsoka. He said little friend, though. Little, I think was the key word. The Bryce did a killer job. Love seeing BD. Will this tie into the game? Interesting, we got the announcement earlier, to the official announcement. We've known they've been working on a Fallen Order 2, but it was official today. They said it. Love seeing the N1 Starfighter again, says Droid Shelf. There we go. Man. And again, I want to just put it out there. I'm going to be hanging out for probably another 15, 20 minutes talking with you guys. If you feel like leaving a super chat, Grogert might show up. Just a heads up. This episode is fire. Yes, it is. N1 fighter in the pod race track. That was so cool. That was so good. I loved that. This is definitely AM. I don't know what that means. What is am I? I'm not cool. I'm not hip. I'm an old man. I'm not that old, but I like to say that. It's funny to me. Is that one, the little droid, the same droid? Cal Keskus? Yes, that's. I don't know if it's the same. Jeffrey here in the chat was saying he saw it say BD1. I saw it say BD. But if you can find the timestamp where it says BD1, I'm going to go to it and confirm. It might be. It very well might be. Okay, like the Naboo Starfighter, but still, it doesn't have a refresher galley or cargo space. And that's important to being a bounty hunter. So maybe the same way Boba Fett stops being a bounty hunter, maybe he convinces or teaches Din Djarin that, look, being a bounty hunter isn't all it's cracked up to be. We're doing life-risking stuff for people who don't care about us, who are making bad decisions. And we should probably just do our own thing. And I have a feeling that Din Djarin might be done. Might be done as a bounty hunter after this. Bro. Yeah, what was the name of the little droid with the 2 legs? BD-1 is the name of that droid. Total little anti-vibes, fixing the pod racer and racing it. Yep. Best episode so far, and Boba wasn't in it. That's fair. Sithlicious donated a $5 galactic credit. You know what that means. You know who's going to be here, right? Oh, I almost got it. I almost had it. Where is it? I know there's a super chat around here somewhere. Super. There it is. Sithlicious. Maybe Mando ain't gonna hire me. He don't want me to do nothing. I could keep the ship fueled up. You know, it'd be nice if I could always use the credits. Always looking for work here on this Star Speeder, but I don't know if he gonna hire me. Maybe he will, maybe he won't. I don't know, but thank you for your super chat either way. Grogert's weird. Grogert's a weird dude. Just watch the episode. It was great. I'm not going to spoil anything. Oh, we've already been watching it. Feel free. Everyone who's here now, spoiler warning, as we just watched it and discussed all of it. Spoilers are free in this thing. Test flight probably repurposed the pod. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I believe that's just a BD and not BD-1. That's where I'm at on this. I'm going to go back through and watch when it all happens. Boba becomes a Mandalorian. Ooh, what a twist. M. Night Shyamalan business going on here. Where's he going to put all of his bounties at now? That's what I'm saying. I don't think he's going to be a bounty hunter. I think he's going to leave the life. I think Mando will return to Grogu or Ahsoka Tano. Okay. I get it. The Gold Rex is called a bell droid, like a bellboy, like a bellhop. I can see that. Not a lot of trunk space in an N1. No, there's not. There really is not. I'll be surprised if it's not Cal. Same voice. Easily distracted. Even called back to his hurt leg. You're right. Boba Fett versus Kylo Ren on Crate. I don't know how that could happen. I mean, maybe. It'd be a very old Boba. We already did that one. Alicia Nair says, Mando built himself a resto mod. Yeah. Oh, man. What a fun episode. Even the Mando glyphs. I'm at the part now where the Mando glyphs are on the wall. I'm 10 minutes and 8 seconds, 8, 9, 10, 11, where he's on that weird Halo planet. What up with the Halo planet? Anyone? Anyone else get major Halo vibes from that? No, am I the only one? Maybe I am. Okay, there goes. I thought I couldn't hear the chat for a second, but I can hear it. I thought she was going to take the tarp of a pod racer. Wouldn't that be crazy if it was a pod racer? Groger, I'm glad you like Groger. He shows up for super chats, just so you know. That's going to be... I'm going to bring him back next week. I think I'll invite Groger to come back next week. You don't need cargo space if you just collect heads. That was still pretty wild that Mando was just walking around with a head in a bag. That's brutal. That is so brutal. Her R5 reminds you of Honda Onaka's droid, kind of, minus the teeth and the blaster on the head. Oh, is Dawn heading out? I think, there you go, going to check out. Dawn, thank you so much for hanging out. Good seeing you. I hope to see you next week. If not, until then, stay healthy, happy, and have a good night, sir. What is Grogu's Beskar thing? We don't know. I think it is like a chainmail, because they did show all the little chains clink afterwards. Probably like a chainmail armor. Where are we? You gotta go. Good night, Omar. Thanks for hanging out. What about Mandalore? That's the real question. Mando was just like, it's fine. I'm gonna go somewhere else. I'm gonna catch a ride somewhere else. And dipped. Not sure about Luke coming. Wasn't he the reason Boba was in the pit? That was Han. Han hit him with the thing. Boba Fett, where? And he hit him. I mean, technically Luke was part of that too, yeah. It was amazing. No more carbonite prisoners on that ship, that's for sure. Halo. Major Halo vibes. Major. Bubba will become the Mandalore because he needs a tribe. Ooh. Yeah. And they've been hinting at that. It's, you know, running a family is different than being a bounty hunter. They've been pushing that stuff. So yeah. All right, what do we got here? Uh oh. Oh man, I think I see a super chat. And the Outlaw says, P.U. I tell you what, y'all, it should you get stanky down here in this room. That only lets me out once a week. And I need to put on some of that Old Spice so I can smell nice and spicy for you. Yeah. Thank you for your super chat, Indie Outlaw. I'll try and maybe pick up some Febreze. Or, a little bit of Febreze. Make this star speeder smell a little bit better. Thank you. What is his deal? It's not that stinky in here, mind you. It smells fine. It smells fine. Rising Moons. Terminator vibes on Mandalore night. Yeah. That was Terminator. Yeah. When they're glassing Mandalore. I see that. Oh, is Mondo here? Where's Mondo? I'm looking for you. They did Boba dirty, man. Boba who? But wasn't it so good? I want to know your thoughts on this, man. I want to know your thoughts, Mondo. I like how when he was looking at the little bag that had the armor, it looked like Grogu. It did. A little head with the ears. I like that too. I thought that was good. Good morning, Handy Andy. What's going on? Just logging in for your dose of boba. Thanks for the good messages, sir. Glad you're here. Here we go. David Armin says, just watched the new episode and it was great. It was so good. So good. Rising Moons. You're back. It was amazing. Din and BD. You loving this. Me too. Yeah, so all that amazing action fighting and then Mando holding a bleeding head bag. Hard to believe that was a lot. Right? That was brutal. That was really brutal. Mondo. You think Season 3 Mandalorian's about Mando becoming a Mandalorian again? And maybe a huge Pike War? I think it is going to be about Mando becoming a Mandalorian again. I think you're onto something with that. I'm hoping the stuff with the Pikes kind of gets resolved in the next 2 episodes, and then we can move on to something different. I like the Pikes, and I'm glad we saw it in Solo, and we're getting a little bit more of it now, but I don't need a ton of it. We also saw it in Clone Wars, but I don't need a ton more. I'd rather see something new and different. But I do think you're onto something by saying Season 3 might be Mando becoming a Mandalorian. I think you're onto something. 2 a.m., time to climb in the back to tank. All right, have a good night. Glad you were here hanging out tonight, both of you. Late to the party, how was the show? Amazing. It was really, really good. Well, it had Yoda ears, so it was like the world's most expensive Mickey ear set if it's in Beskar. Right? Mando will return to Mandalore as a ruler, or will it be Boba, as some people suggested? There, you loved it. Glad to hear it, man. Glad to hear it. Greatest episode yet? I think so. Of this series? I think so. German Huerta, you gotta go. Have a good night. We'll see you next week, hopefully. Light the fire, Thomas and Melody. Yep, good night, guys. Good night. What were they slaughtering in the beginning? That is a good question. I couldn't place what animal that was. Kadu, maybe? Kadu ribs? Something cow-like? And we know at Galaxy's Edge they serve Kadu ribs. I'll have to go through with like a fine-tooth comb and look at all the things and see if there's any Arbesh that tells us what animal that was, or any real hints. So Red Squad Police, uncredited. Oh, okay. They had to tell what was happening with Mando by Fennec. What was happening with Mando by Fennec found him. Yeah, I mean, we did have to find how she recruited him. Yeah, I see what you're saying. The Fish of Doom till the Spire was a good episode. More like Mando episode. Can't wait till the Pike War. I think the last episode's going to be the big Pike War. I think Boba's going to put some pressure on next week and maybe unite the families or fight all the families. But that last episode's going to be Grogu, Mando, Boba, Fennec, Rancor, Danny Trejo. Imagine Danny Trejo busts out a vibroblade, vibro machete. I'm telling you now, Danny Trejo is going to bust out a vibro machete at some point. I have a feeling. I just have a feeling. Suppose they could film that concurrently with Fett. Slide an episode in. Showrunner is building an integrated world. Yeah, very possible. Very possible. I want Tarv. Yes. Yes, I agree. Tarv the visuals would be good. Looking around the office, I have so much from this episode sitting there. You want to... That's what I'm saying. I want to paint my Starfighter. I might paint it. I might paint it. Oh, it's 1 a.m. My lights went out. I could tell. Started playing Fallen Order again. It's either BD... Yeah. How much cool stuff was in this episode? Beskar ears? Take my money, I'm in. Grogu and chainmail and a saber? I think that's possible. I think that's possible. Omar says, what did Mando said he got a little friend? I think that means he's going to visit Grogu. He's going to come back with Grogu. What happened to the rest of the Beskar staff? That's a lot of chainmail if they used it all. He's a small little dude. And whatever it was fit into that little bag. I don't think that's big enough to be a helmet. We'll see. We'll see. BD's on Tatooine. Wonder where his friends are. I don't know if that's BD1 or if that's just a BD unit. Still want to see more ATST walkers. It was cool we got one in season 1. Alright, that's rough. If the greatest episode of the Boba Fett series so far didn't have Boba in it. That's a good point. That is actually a very good point. And I agree with this, with the thought that so far the best episode of Book of Boba Fett was a Mando episode. That's interesting, something to think about. And that is rough. That is rough. I still am enjoying the show altogether, but that is a good point to consider. Too big for a puffer pig. Oh yeah, those were not puffer pigs. I'm hoping the Pikes aren't the main antagonists. Bit of a wash. Yeah, holding out that they're working with someone bigger, Crimson Dawn. I think a lot of us are hoping for something like that. I would like to see Crimson Dawn get fleshed out. But you know it's going to end on some kind of cliffhanger. It's gonna be one of those like, oh my goodness, kind of. Come on, it's gonna. They couldn't show Boba in this episode. He was training to ride his Rancor. I hope so. I hope so. Yeah, last episode's gonna be wild, dude. It's gonna be wild. You think Ahsoka's gonna be in the last one too? Possible. That's possible. Casca Reeves. Yeah, where is Casca Reeves? We haven't seen her. Totally a vibro machete. Right? It's gotta happen. A vibretti. Shock meat. That might be shock meat. You're right. That could be. Late to the party, but what an episode. Opening scene was amazing, but what an episode. Holy, it was so good. So much fun. If Danny busts out a vibro, everyone's gonna lose their mind. Yeah, he's gonna hold it up like a machete. Like he's gonna hold it up head level and like go after someone, and then the camera's gonna cut away because they're not gonna show us how brutal he is. But we're gonna know how brutal it is by the camera cutting away. I bet something like that's gonna happen. It's very Rodriguez to do something like that with it, in this space. I think a mess of the rest of the spear was for the foundlings. Okay. I was thinking Amanda would show up at the end of the show, but still loved it. If we see Grogu next episode 6, you think we're going to see Luke? We might. I don't know. I really don't know. Notice that the bag looked like Grogu's head and ears. Yeah, I liked that a lot. I thought that was really cool. I thought it was going to be a necklace, like a chain with a pendant. Might be. Getting ready to cry next week with Din and Grogu. I don't know if that's going to happen next week. I imagine next week's going to be a lot of Boba Fett and no more. They went heavy Mando this week. I think next week we don't get any Mando. But then at the end of the series on episode 7, everybody shows up. That's my guess. It's my guess. You made a Photoshop of how you pictured Danny Trejo appearing on Book of Boba holding a lightsaber machete. Oh, please. Please send it to me. Yeah, I'd love to see that. Don't think the size is correct for chainmail. It's fair. We established they were Ronto wraps for Disney early on. It'd be cool if they were. But they weren't big enough to be Rontos. I figure the Pikes are season 1 boss, with the big boss being behind them in season 2. I could see that. You think Mando will be gone next episode, but will return? Yeah, that's exactly what I think. That's my guess. Meat and the artwork look to be Tauntaun. The size is right for that to be Tauntaun. Interesting, Tauntaun would be way out in the weird Halo space, but we don't know much about this little ring planet. I don't think there should be Jedi to keep the attention on the former bounty hunters. I agree. Yeah. I think Luke would take away from that. So, yeah. Okay. Oh, man, what if we see Cal and the Night Sisters helping Boba to learn the Rancor? That would be what? Marin? Live action Marin? Yeah. Probably not, but it would be cool. I agree, it would be super cool. I think Sasha Banks in Star Wars Bad Batch Season 2. That'd be neat. Indie Outlaw, thanks for all the super chats tonight. So glad to have you here. Have a good night. We'll see. Well, hopefully I see you guys sooner, or at least you see me sooner in videos that come out between now and next week. I released one today that not a ton of people watched. I guess not a lot of people are into Vintage Collection. I get it. They're hard to collect. So I do have a Black Series video coming out. I'm going to do a video on Star Cruiser updates. Probably in a little bit. I'm going to record it. And I've got a video on the Golden Harvest lightsaber coming up soon too. I'm going to get that out this weekend, I think. So, yeah. Oh, look. Just joined the Sad Baby Squad. Thank you, M7 of ATC, for subscribing and joining the squad. Much appreciated. You have to see if Luke... You'll have to see Luke if you see Grogu, since he went with him to train. Do you think Luke would let Grogu go back with Mando by himself? Or do you think Luke would let Grogu leave his training? I don't know. What kind of master is Luke? Beggar's Canyon Run took you back. Wife got that scene yesterday on Star Tours. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. What if we see Grogu body because people think Kylo Ren killed him? I don't think there's anything to that. I don't think there's much to that. How can this series only be 7 episodes? I know. Lord Firehawk. I think a lot of things are going to start here in the Book of Boba Fett and continue on. Just keep integrating. Yeah, I'd be all for that. What if we see Bosk? I hope we see Bosk. I really hope we get... We've seen so many Trandoshans. Bosk has to come back. It's got to. 3.75 scale forever. I know. That's where I'm at. I have plenty of Black Series now, but I feel like it's just not my scale. I love 3.75. I feel we're going to see Bosk or Dengar. One or the other. You got to Star Cruiser. That's cool. That's very cool. Okay, new comments. Luke left his training. Worked out for him. Though he figured out it was probably the wrong thing to do. You're right. All right, you got to head out, Neuralizer. Thanks for hanging out. 4 a.m. your time. Oh, my goodness. This is the way. Luke left his training to help his friends when he was with Yoda. Great point. I don't think Luke would want a toddler Jedi to abandon his training. But yeah, as Raider said before... Or no, not Raider. It was Galen Howard says Luke left. Yeah, Ray. What did Raider say? Boba's going to track his armor to Mando next episode in a flashback. That makes sense. That makes perfect sense. Good night, everyone. See you next time. See ya. Thanks for hanging out. You believe they might hold off on showing Grogu till we get back to Mando Season 3? Oh. Be strange for him to come back with him, do a job, and put him in danger. A little bit. But he kind of did before. Maybe they made Grogu a hilt for his saber. Oh. Good night, Omar. See you later. Please speak freely. Yes. Okay. Where am I at here? I'm on the halfway point. All right. It is 1:08 in the morning. I need to record a video after. I have work in the morning in 7-8ish hours, and I need to record a video about the updates to the Disney Play app for Star Cruiser. I need to edit it and have it out tonight. Oh my goodness, all the notifications in the world. All my notifications. Guys, I love you all. Thank you for hanging out with me tonight. Thank you everyone who put a super chat, who subscribed. Thank you to anyone who hit that thumbs up button tonight. I appreciate every single one of you. You guys this is so much fun to be able to do this with you. It really is so much fun. It's cool to have a community to just kind of hang out and talk Star Wars. As we said earlier in the live stream, the fandom's in a good spot right now. There's a lot of people who want to complain about it, but I think there's enough of us out there who are still enjoying it and still love it, and I think there's more than ever. So it's cool. I'm really happy. Good night, Alicia. Good night, Droid Shelf. You know the rules, guys. You know the rules. Don't be a moof milker. But if you can push someone to do something creative, you can inspire other people to do cool things, be the spark. Until next week. But I'm going to see you between now and then. I'm going to see you with a few videos between now and next week. But man, was that a good episode? That was amazing. All right. Have a good night, everybody. We'll see you later.